Hey everybody, this is T.S. Madison, and if you are trying to grow your business, brand, or product, why not advertise with me? Email me at booktsmadison@gmail.com so that you can get in on our comprehensive advertisement packages. Unique visits, unique subscribers, honey, a broad demographic. Advertise with me today. Quit talking and listen. Get over to my Patreon right now so that you can receive some exclusive content from the TS herself. Who you said? The TS. Patreon is filled with one-on-ones, exclusive content, behind the scenes. You can even chat with me in there. Me and you. It's just me and you. So get to www.patreon.com/TS Madison Hinton, and you'll be glad you did. I promise. You ain't gonna have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything.
There it is,
you ain't
right
gonna
there.
have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything and everywhere.
Ooh.
I'm in film, television, streaming, music, bitch, and pornography.
Damn.
Bye. It's morning, and we slept the night away. Ooh. The best part of waking up is a little Maddie in your cup. Good morning, everybody. I'm finna be real controversial this morning. Bitch, the cold leaving me. Oh, thank you, Jesus. This is the Maddie in the Morning Show. And the views and opinion expressed on this program are mine. But the TS makes some motherfucking noise, too. This show is a comedic safe space to talk about the things from the night before. Y'all miss R. Kelly down there to the people's telling the peoples that he gonna tell on everybody. They need to put R. Kelly out there in the Squid Games. Run, nigga. You have been a detriment to your community. You know, gay folks work for me, man. That is disgusting. Light gossip, but heavy thinking throughout the day. The crates, you colored people is dumb. E.T. for norm. I don't care whatever happens to Candace, but bless her heart. The premise of this show is to be an unfiltered, unadulterated, opinionated show from the perspective of Miss T.S. Madison. We don't all got to get the along, because I don't get along with you, with a lot of you black motherfuckers, because you black motherfuckers don't get along with my black ass, bitch. So respect my gangster right now. The show is filled with regular folks, celebrity guests, and your round-the-way girls, honey.
Stop pushing your children away because of their gender, their sexual preferences.
I just want to know where you found this wig at.
Don't you do this to me. We're both sitting up here looking like women with shortcuts, so don't you ever cut this whole out. We also have Mo, the engineer, who gives the straight perspective.
Deuce ties.
What the H-E-L-L? This is an LBGTQ show that's curated and created by us for you. I do understand as black people that we have a high rate of things that we need to worry about. We're not going to disrespect her, but we're going to read her. I don't want the government telling me what I can't do to my own body.
Right.
We are all God's creation, but we are not all his children. See, the problem is you hoes have issues and problems with us coming from the shadows. As long as we're in the shadows, y'all are right. We are millionaires, bitch. We are artists. We are contributors to the situation. The views and opinions expressed on this program is just that. Views and opinions. Don't take any of it serious. But I will warn you, viewer discretion is advised. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for some fact talk. You met me as Miss. Yes. Yes. Bro, this hair looks delicious on you. Yes. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. Yes. Do you have what it takes to be a fag? Oh, honey. You know you do. We all do. I'm most definitely a popular, hot-ass gossiper. Oh, honey, I was born a fag. And so are you. I'm rich. I'm sorry. I'm rich. And so I'm rich. I'm sorry. I'm rich. And so I'm rich. I'm sorry. I'm rich. And so
I beg your pardon.
I'm rich.
Say it again.
I am rich.
You're what?
That's right, girl. P.H.A.G. Popular, hot ass, gospel. Ain't that's right, yes. I mean, sister.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
And that's fair.
Yeah, yeah.
P.H.A.G. Not the other one. But that counts.
Girl, what is this, plum burgundy or what?
This is 99J. 99J.
Yes.
Thank you. You meant me as this.
Yes. Yes. Girl, this hair looks delicious on you. Yes.
This is 99J. This is 99J. This is 99J. This is 99J. This is 99J.
Yes. Girl, what is this, plum burgundy or what?
This is 99J. 99J.
Yes. Sexy hair.
Thank you. I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich. And so
I beg your
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich. And so
I beg your
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich. And so
I beg your pardon.
I'm rich.
Say it again.
I am rich.
You're what?
I bought it home. They were in their apartment. They were rich in their apartment.
Yes. 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 Yes.
And stop worrying about
The faggots!
right. Shit.
We ain't going nowhere! My God, today.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, bitch, the fags are back.
Yes, we are.
Okay, and because the fags are back, bitch, I'm sitting next to my faggy friend. Who gonna put a battery in my back because, bitch, today we just put the battery in, Craig. Put the battery.
Yep.
It ain't in. I don't feel it. I don't feel it. Let me explain. That's it.
Okay,
I
bitch.
transformed.
All right. Come on, trainee.
Bitch, if you ever thought that I was homophobic, transphobic, bitch, misogynistic, bitch, and a hater of all things, bitch, today is the motherfucking day. I'm jumping right into it after these commercial breaks. Run it, Mo.
He ain't ready.
At 45 or 56 or 58, like, is this what you imagined that age would look like?
Welcome to season 3 of Telling Our Stories. I'm calling it Black, Gay, and Aging. Speaking our minds.
As I get older, though, I'll become a lot more introspective about how do I want to show up for myself in my relationships.
Speaking our truths.
As a person who has attempted suicide, I'm afraid of allowing someone in that is going to disrupt my peace and take me back to a dark place.
Speaking our fears.
This is another juncture of life that at 28, I wasn't thinking about.
I'm constantly inspired to create work that will heal our community, both Black and queer.
That's one of my fears.
Yeah.
If something happens to
Growing
me,
on the lawn.
yeah.
And who's going to take care of me?
Telling Our Stories, season 3, Black, Gay, and Aging. Coming soon. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Craig the Writer. Do it now.
I am a heterosexual transgender woman. My first time that I encountered a trans man that I didn't know was a trans man, when I found out that they were a trans man, I was already in it. So in the space,
That's good.
that I was like, all right, well, let me go ahead on and just see how this works. But then the stipulations came, and the stipulations in the sex department was, you can't fuck me. And so for me, it's just like, but you can't fuck me with no plastic dick either. I got enough dick for both of us. So you can't fuck me with no unreal dick, and you don't want the real dick. So this not gonna work.
You have to come to a compromise.
That was the compromise.
Right.
I would have probably stayed in the situation if I could have fucked. That's just me.
That's good, bro.
To the part, I can't. You're not fucking me with a scrap on. I have a boot. I didn't reduce my trans friend down to his anatomy because I liked everything else, but it just came to when it came down to having stipulations on sexual, how we were going to have sex.
That was the deal breaker.
That was the deal breaker for me. Cause it's like, you not finna be fucking me with no dildo.
So basically, you saying that you would have been in a relationship, but you just would be having a different sex partner.
You weren't fucking me with no dildo.
That was really your only. That's your real only.
You ain't fucking me with no dildo.
Everything else was good.
I'm all right with everything else. I was like, okay, I might could do this. I didn't, but it was when we got down to the part, you're not fucking me with a scrap on. I have a booty hole. And so because I have a booty hole and you have a vagina, and you don't know when a man fucking me, we can both, when me and a nigga is having intimate sex with each other, we can both feel what's going on here. Because he inside of me, he feel this going on. I feel that going on. We feeling that. A dildo, that you ain't gonna feel none of that shit. I'm sorry. So don't come in here enjoying life. Don't come here asking me what's wrong with a dildo. I'm a cockhound. I've told y'all this before. I want the dick. I want the dick to come. I want that. That's what I came in the room for. The dick, the cum. Did you play the last one?
Oh yeah, I played them all. That was it.
All right.
Girl, I'm glad I wasn't here.
Well, you're here now, bitch. I'm about to add this HSBCU, all this other fucking shit you got going on. Let me explain something to you motherfucking hoes, right? There was a woman, I'm not even going to call her name, a woman, a cisgender. I'm saying it all today. So if y'all hoes may get the fuck out. A cisgender woman who is heterosexual that took it upon herself to call me misogynistic and to say that I don't like women. Because I don't want a motherfucker. What? I don't want a motherfucker fucking me with no scrap. This scrap right here is in the house because a man, a cisgendered, heterosexual identified man brought this with him. He brought this with him because his dick was not big enough.
It was what?
It was not his dick. His penis was not big enough.
For what?
For me.
Oh.
And so I still have this here because he brought this with him.
But it looked like it's been put away because it's very linty.
It is. That was definitely put up because ain't nobody, he fucked himself with this. I washed it off and I put it the fuck up. Now,
full of lint.
Had a cisgender heterosexual identified male, not a transgender male, bitch. I told that nigga, you not fucking me with no motherfucking scrap. I told that nigga, you not fucking me with no motherfucking scrap. I told that nigga that you was not fucking me with no scrap. I told him that. I want to be clear before I get deep into this shit.
Go ahead.
I told him that. You ain't, God gave you whatever the amount of dick he gave you, give me that.
Whatever it is.
Whatever size it is. God gave you that amount of dick, so give me that. Straight up. Because this ain't got shit. I don't feel this. I don't feel motherfucking this. These is not real balls. I don't feel this. You're not running this in me. I took this, I let him suck me, and I put this in him. Because I had enough dick for both of us. And this was just extra. for him. Because this don't do a motherfucking thing for me. Now to you trans men that felt some type of way, it went for anything that's male identified. Whatever amount of dick you got, that's what I need. Whatever amount of dick that you have, I like dick that's attached to a motherfucker, bitch, with nuts at the bottom. Whether it's big or motherfucking small, bitch, it's dick. Okay? When I told y'all hoes my story about my experience, all y'all bitches got in y'all feeling, and it's centered around y'all and left me out. I said, ain't nobody fucking me in my booty hole with no motherfucking scrap. And I meant that. If y'all feelings was hurt by that because Mo was laughing and Steven was laughing, that don't got nothing to do with me. It don't have nothing to do with me. Okay? Those are my preferences. If you offended by my motherfucking preference, suck my dick today.
The real one.
The real dick. Okay? Suck my dick today. And to that woman, that cisgender woman who tried to make this about I don't like women, I didn't say anything about my transgender friend's vagina. I didn't even say that he had a vagina. I didn't say anything like that. What I said was that we were not compatible in the bed because he told me, he said to me, ma'am, I don't want you talking about your dick. I don't want to see your dick. So what about me? What about my motherfucking feelings?
Right.
What about what I need?
What about me? Y'all didn't hear me telling y'all that the gentleman didn't tell me that he was a trans man until we were 2-3 months into our relationship. Nobody addressed that. Nobody.
And honestly, you found out.
I found out.
Right. You didn't even.
Nobody addressed that. Nobody. Everybody addressed how they feel and how they were minimized and how I made a mockery of trans men. Everybody told me about their feelings. Nobody ain't say shit about mine. I'm in here. I done got into a situation with a gentleman, and the gentleman is a trans man, and I'm over here like I'm gonna give it a try. I could have said a whole heap of transphobic shit and said I don't want no motherfucking pussy. If you was born with a pussy, I don't want it. I could have said all that. I didn't. I didn't reduce them to their genitalia. I just said, well, what are the stipulations? They walked in the door telling me up front, they don't want to see my dick. They don't want to motherfucking hear anything. They don't want to even hear me talk. I'm like, I'm T.S. Madison. I talk about my genitalia. I was a prostitute, bitch. I talk about the things that have went on in my life. I am T.S. Madison. I am T.S. Madison. Why are you even? And I was so angry because I'm like, why are you here trying to put a fool over me when I'm the most outspoken transgender woman who talks about her genitalia? So you is with the wrong trans woman, bitch, because I'm going to talk about what God gave me. And I can unravel it, bitch. And so because nobody talked about that. I said it all in the video. Nobody talked about that. My video wasn't even about trans men. My video was about people. It was about August Alsina dating a man and still identifying as heterosexual. And I told my story like I got into a situation where I've never been in before, and I liked the person a lot, almost to where I thought I loved them. I was to that space. And so I was willing to compromise and be like, hey, I've never done anything like this before. So let me try it. So let's talk about what we're going to do. When the trans man and I first got together, I thought that he was a piece of trade that was telling me, nah, this is my first time with a trans girl. I don't want to see none of that because I've lived that life before. I'm 47. And to the trans motherfucking man who was sitting up there telling Fairy Puss, bitch, that I'm old and outdated and don't nobody want me. Bitch, real niggas want me, bitch. You fuck butch queens, ho. Real niggas want me, bitch. You fuck butch queens. And I ain't got no problem with gay niggas, bitch. But gay niggas don't want me. Gay niggas don't want me, puss. You lay on your back, bitch, and you take dick in your motherfucking pussy. When you hoes think that y'all can get disrespectful with me, I'm the wrong bitch that you want to get disrespectful with, because I don't give a fuck about nothing straightophobic, homophobic, bitch, straightophobic. I don't give a fuck, bitch, because my mouth is lethal. It's lethal, and I don't give a fuck about no community shit with none of that shit. Bitch, I don't want your pussy. So you don't gotta want me, hoe. Puss ass hoe, which whatever you is, puss ass hoe, you don't have to want me. You don't have to want me. You don't have to desire me, because I don't want your bitch ass either. You don't have no nuts. Bitch. So when you come in the door trying to insult me about whatever, and I sat right there and I said, I've never been with a trans person. I want to give this, I want to give it a try, because I have feelings for this person who has trapped me, because he didn't tell me what the fuck he was and have trapped me into an emotional place. None of you puss ass niggas ain't talk nothing about that. It was all about y'all put y'all prosthetics and y'all motherfucking scraps. But y'all ain't say nothing about that. I get sick of you bitches, all you motherfucking bitches, coming somewhere with your feelings on your sleeve because you feel some type of way about me. It's me that you feel a personal way about. Y'all be having all these fucking problems and be going through this stuff, and I'm sitting over here like, hold up. So did nobody hear what I said? That he told me that he didn't want nothing to do with my dick. He didn't want to see it. He was going to fuck me face down, ass. That's the only way he was going to fuck me. And I'm like, sir, excuse me? Hold on here. So let me roll out my stipulations. No, nigga. I don't want no prosthetic. I don't want no dildo. I don't want no plastic. I don't want no store-bought dick, bitch. Since you done read my dick to the floor, the fuck? And you bitch nigga, whoever you bitch nigga out there that's a trans man, you bitch Puerto Rican nigga, I don't want your bitch ass either. You don't have no nuts, hoe. Mind how you talk to me, bitch. I am your elder. Puss ass fuck nigga with a pussy. Bitch nigga.
Girl, you're his what?
And to that cunt that sat over there and made that whole hour video about me being misogynist, because I don't want a bitch getting on me with no motherfucking scrap. This my booty. This my motherfucking booty, bitch. Mine. I don't have to have a motherfucker. If I don't want nothing in my booty, I don't have to take it. I told a real nigga he couldn't use this on me. He got to give me whatever dick he got. I told a real nigga that. I don't give a fuck what y'all clip and cut up from this bitch and have think pieces about it. Suck my dick, my real dick. This ain't had nothing to do. What y'all hoes should have been sitting around was having a conversation about how T.S. Madison said, I got in a relationship with a trans man. I didn't know that he was a trans man. I was tricked in it, bitch. And once this happened, I was like, you know what? My feelings are here now. And we're here, so let's give it a try. Not everybody else excluded all that and was like, oh, well, we talking about she's making a mockery of trans men and this and other. This is why I don't talk about you niggas. I don't talk about the last time I had a full conversation about you trans niggas, you trans men niggas, bitches, when I had a show called Unapologetically.
I need a moment.
Hold on, well, scoot over then, goddamn it.
Please, Maddie.
Unapologetically meet you after dark. And I had 2 trans men on my fucking show. You niggas had a whole problem. Y'all went to pulling y'all pussy hair loose, bitch. Talking about motherfucking how I was on there disrespecting because these trans men came on my motherfucking show and shared their experience. They shared their experience and told me, because the trans man that I brought on my show at the time identified as a lesbian. he came out on my show as a trans man. He came out and he said, you know what? And all I knew him for at the time was his pronouns were she and her at the time, all the way until that moment. Until that moment on the show. And I was like, oh God, I didn't know this. Okay, great. And I adhered to the rules and regulations of being respectful. Okay? The other trans man that sat on my show said that he was fluid. You can call him he, she, her, he. He said all that. You niggas with pussies got all out y'all skin and called me all kind of transphobic, and y'all don't fuck with me, and y'all feel some type of motherfucking way and all this shit. Y'all start coming up because of these people experience. And here we go. I stopped talking about trans men from that day. That was in 2011. Hold on, Craig. I got to get this out.
Okay.
I stopped talking about trans. That was in 2011. I never said a word about trans men again. Never. Because y'all went through this whole thing about y'all was offended and y'all was just in the other about these people's story. I came forth and sitting over here and told my experience. And what I did in my motherfucking experience was I said I was willing to have to take this on or whatever. This motherfucker had all types of stipulations about my penis first. And then I laid it on the line. Hey, nigga, nah. Nah, nigga. Mm-hmm. Nah, we ain't doing this. Nah, you done came here and laid all these ground rules down for me. Why you ain't tell me you was a motherfucking bitch in the beginning? Bitch. Oh, I'm here now with you pussy asshole because I'm sick of y'all with the fuck shit on me. Everything y'all offended. Oh my God, Madison this and Madison for the bitch you hoe. Fuck y'all pussy assholes. That's exactly the way I'm feeling in this moment. And then I got this bitch over here, this motherfucking goddamn cunt who I did is a cisgender woman talking about I don't like women because I don't want this bitch to get on my back with no fucking scrap. How the fuck you came into play with this hoe? How this became about, how are all y'all centered now? And I'm over here to the left telling y'all about my experience. And now I'm over here to the left now, bitch, and the bitch in the wrong. How? I don't understand. Come on, Craig.
Grant, this is exactly why I'm gonna call everybody by their name. I'm not getting into the them, they, him, he, her, she, that. What's your name?
That's all you had to say.
That's all I had to say.
To that bitch that looked like a nigga that was up there calling me washed and old and don't nobody want me and all this. I don't want you, sir. You have a pussy.
Sir,
you have a pussy. You have a pussy. I don't want you, bitch. And you let gay niggas, this fags, get on top of your motherfucking milky yak and dig you out. And that's your preference. I am a heterosexual, trans motherfucking sexual bitch. And if you don't know what that is, run it, Craig. What is that? HSBCU.
Girl, I ain't even been back in the country for 4 days.
I don't give a fuck. Run it.
Girl, I have not been back for 4 days. But let me just say this. A part of what she said, that woman that you're talking about, the underbelly of this is she obviously doesn't understand sexual identity, gender, and all of those things. Because why is it that because you're, so it's almost like she's suggesting that because you're trans and this trans man is trans, that is transphobic because you don't want to have a sexual relationship with him.
Craig, I was open to having a sexual relationship with him, but the problem was he started from the beginning telling me at the door, don't talk about your dick. I don't want to see your dick.
Right.
I'm only going to hit you from the back. You need to be face down, ass up. You just totally excluded. And then so I countered with you and be like, nah.
But see, the thing is, with respect to her, the woman that we're talking about,
we talking about the cisgender woman. Not the trans man.
Right.
Because I do respect trans men as being men. But the ones that disrespect me, you a bitch, hoe. I don't want your motherfucking pussy, nigga. Sir. You can call me old and wash all you want to. You will never get this dick, bitch. Because I don't want to give it to you.
I barely don't even want to fuck men in the ass, pussy asshole. If you hoes knew me, then you would know my motherfucking story, bitch. And what y'all punk pussy bitches ain't gonna do, that go for cisgender, transgender, faggots, dykes, any motherfucking identity. You not gonna come over here and police the way I tell my experiences in my story. You're not gonna do that. I don't give a fuck what age we living in. Suck my dick.
Or tell you who the fuck. And
you're not gonna tell me that you offended because I don't want this in mass. Cause I don't. I can't feel this. Ain't no soul on this for me. These ain't veins. This is flesh. You don't know when. I don't know when this don't never come. I said it before. I want the nut, the cum, bitch, the cream, the souls. That's what I said. I don't get disrespectful till you pussy ass niggas get disrespectful. And that pussy nigga with that pussy ass Cuban Puerto Rican nigga, I don't even know who the fuck you is, bitch. Suck my real dick, hoe. Now, my sister Fairy Puss covered the story. If you want, I shared it on my story. Fairy Puss, you there? Well, Fairy Puss in the back there. Hold on, take Fairy Puss down. My sister covered the story. There she go.
She back.
Girl, she was getting her soft drink. Take yourself off mute.
You're on mute. Take yourself off mute.
I was actually getting a soft drink.
I saw you in the reflection. I can see your cup.
How y'all doing? Hey, Crack the Writer Sword.
How are you?
Hey, transsexual Madison.
Hi, baby. How you doing?
And how's Mo? Mo, we got to come up with a fag name for you.
He's the adjacent one.
Really? The
adjacent one next door. He's the gentleman next door.
Right next door.
Duplex.
Right. Sharing the same wall.
Attached.
Oh, so I can hear everything?
Uh-huh. You can almost feel it.
Oh, shit.
All right, Fairy Puss, let's run it. Because I see you had interviewed one of the trans men. I watched your interview you did with the trans man. And I also heard what he said. I heard and I didn't dismiss what he said. However, I was completely dismissed from the conversation and it became all about them.
That's why I want to start, because honestly, your story, your experience with the trans man, you going into more detail and about how stealthy it was and gender dysphoric and spreading gender dysphoria. First of all, I want to ask you, how are you? Because that sounds like a traumatizing experience.
I felt some type of way, sister, because I thought that I was back in the day with a back in the day trade. Because you know, as a trans woman, you've met trade that have been like, hey, I'm gonna fuck with you. I just don't want to see your dick and your stuff. So I'm thinking, and in my mind, I was trying to process, how am I even gonna deal with this? I really like this person. How am I gonna deal with this? How am I going to deal with this? Like, this person is putting me back in the closet, like putting me back in the space. Like how am I? Because I tell trans women all the motherfucking time, if you get in the car with a nigga and he laying his seat back, that's not your nigga. If don't let this nigga put you back in the closet. And for this motherfucker to be sitting over here telling me I don't want to, because niggas now, I do fuck with men that don't want to have anything to do with my cock, but it's not like it's nasty, because it was very nasty. It was like, nah, you shouldn't even be, as a woman, you shouldn't even be talking about your penis. You shouldn't have no connection to it. This is what he had explained to me before we even got down to the stipulations.
That's not what we should be experiencing from other transgender people. We have to deal with those cis hetero norms enough when we deal with straight identifying people, when we deal with people who are curious, when we have first experiences with cisgender people, just dealing with ignorance, period, when it comes to our body and our anatomy. Like, that is not, I really genuinely feel sorry, because, you know, I primarily date transgender men. And I've never had that type of experience with a transgender man. And for you to have to experience that from somebody in your own community, somebody you were developing feelings for, somebody who you developed a bond with, like, it honestly hurts my heart. Like, fuck all the cisgender people and what they have to say. We supposed to have each other's back. We supposed to to know gender dysphoria and to experience it, and for you to have your own issues with your body parts, and you know that it comes with the territory. It comes with the territory of being trans. Bottom dysphoria is closely associated with gender dysphoria for a lot of people, but that's nasty work, and not in a good way. It very much gives transference. It very much gives trauma transference. It gives like he was, I don't know if intentionally or not, but he was transferring his bottom dysphoria to you. He wanted you to hate your private parts in the same way that it appears he may hate his.
Now, I will say this, right? I tried to make the things work. I was like, well, maybe there were so many things going on in my brain. I was not opposed to dating him at all. He set the rules up in the beginning of how my dick was like ill. He did that to me. I said that at the top of the video. He was like, nah, everybody hears what they want to hear, and then they take it to this place and they want to be offended. I didn't say anything transphobic because I could have said, nigga, I don't even want to fuck you in your pussy because I don't like fucking pussy. I'm not gay. What about the time? Hey, listen, that's what you like. This is wonderful. This is my thing. What about the time when I sat up here and I told the story about the trainee that I was locked up in jail with that tried to bulldog with me? I don't want no titties at the top and dick at the bottom. I didn't want that motherfucking hoe on top of me. And bitch, she's a trainee too. I didn't want that bitch on top of me. I didn't want no film dick in me. Hoe.
And that just goes to show how you validate other trans people and how you truly see us as the gender that we identify with. And that's what's crazy to me, people considering your original rant transphobic, because you never once referred to this person outside of their gender identity. You refer to this person as a man with a vagina, and that's what it is. Trans people, we have to get comfortable with our autonomy. We have to get comfortable with our identities truly. Just because you're comfortable calling yourself a pronoun or you're comfortable calling yourself a name, don't mean that you're really comfortable being trans.
And sister, let me tell you something. I really like this man, this transgender man, so much that I talked to my friends about it, and we're not gonna get deep into the things because I don't want to, you know. But I talked to my friends. I talked to some of my other friends at work when I went to work in my job. I don't want to say who it was, but I talked to a very prominent person, and she told me she's a cisgender woman that has a trans man son, and she said to me, Madison, the problem why that he despised your penis was because it's the dyke in him. It's the deep rooted lesbian in him that hates dick.
Like somebody just said, penis envy.
Oh, they stole my word.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, I mean, I don't see them as a dyke. I see them as a man. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I'm not gonna let no motherfucking cisgendered male fuck me with this. This dick is here because a cisgender male brought this with him because he didn't have enough penis. I have a 60-inch around ass. You got to have some dick to fuck me.
Praise the Lord.
You got what?
My ass is 60 inches around. 60.
The circumference.
The circumference. So you got to have some dick to go up in this motherfucker. And so he didn't have a whole heap of dick. So he brought, this is his thing, his stuff that he brought with him. I told that nigga, sir, whatever God gave you, you got to give it to me.
Don't come with nothing extra.
This ain't working. I can't feel this.
Yeah.
This don't never come. This ain't got no real attachment to me. I can't feel this. You could be thrusting this in me 150 times. I don't feel nothing.
You want to know what's crazy, sis? Cisgender women have these conversations publicly, say these things to transgender men all the time, and it's never blown out of proportion like this. It's never blown up like this. Like this is the conversation that I know that's had because I date in lesbian spaces, I date in queer spaces, I date in trans spaces, but primarily I'm dating other transgender people. I'm dating people who were assigned female at birth, and like you said, a lot of it is lesbian ideals. I I believe a lot of it. Well, it ain't no believe. A lot of it is penis envy. Because if you want a dick, but you hate somebody else's, what else do we call it? I mean, it is what it is. And it's
do you date gay men also, or you just date lesbians or trans men?
Baby, honey, if a gay man is attracted to the puss, honey, your identity is your identity.
My sister is pansexual.
That was my next question. Are you pansexual? Do you identify as pansexual?
Yeah, she's pansexual.
Okay.
I am heterosexual, transsexual, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm heterosexual, transsexual.
But that needs to be respected. I get part of the reason I have my following is because I'm pansexual. But that shouldn't be a requirement amongst transgender people. Our sexuality is our own, just like our gender identity is our own.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it took for being pansexual, for example, it was a journey for me. You know, I called you out a little bit in my video, and I was like, you know, sis, think about this. If somebody genuinely loves you from top to bottom, from head to toe, you think that they're not going to want every part of you at least to touch it, see it, know it exists, appreciate you for it. You know, it's very realistic, and it's very realistic that when somebody genuinely cares about you, there's not going to be limits to what they will and won't touch unless it's a boundary for you.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing was, sister too, I don't even like really fucking men in the ass. I don't really like fucking cisgender men in the ass. But
one day don't be clean.
So
I say it all the time.
When that becomes a requirement, hey, I'm gonna jump to to it. I'm gonna jump on to
yes.
I'm gonna jump on in.
You know, Luther wrote that.
But that's not my preference. That's not my preference. I am a verse bottom. That's not my preference to get on top of a man or be on top of a woman. I don't want to be. I didn't do all this to be on the top. I was forced.
You shouldn't even. The sad part about it is this: you shouldn't even have to explain that.
I have to because I have to explain this because people are committed to misunderstanding, and they committed to being offended. They're committed to this.
Mm-hmm.
They are committed to this, to take every piece. Why didn't none of the trans men address me saying that gentleman didn't tell me what he was at the beginning? No one addressed that. None of the trans men that were so up and so flustered and so none of them addressed it. I didn't hear any of them address it.
Nope.
I didn't hear any of them. I didn't hear any of them address and say when I told the story that I was willing to even continue in the relationship. None of them addressed that.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't address that.
So first of all, I want to say publicly what I told you privately, and number one, you're the first. You're the first to do so many things. You're the first of us to do so many things, and I think people are just envious because of that. I honestly think that there are people who are also transphobic who want to take you down. You know, all the great things that come with you being the first. You're going to be the first to take a lot of hits. You know, look at Jackie Robinson. You know, first black man in the national baseball and white baseball. You know, all of the things he had to go through. The Bridges lady, who was part of school integration. She was the first black girl in her school. And it's sad because a lot of us don't even realize, especially as trans people of color, we don't even realize how we perpetuate modern day slavery, and we don't even realize how we perpetuate the vestiges of slavery. All of this separatism, all of this dividing. For one, honey, transphobia as we know it, gender dysphoria as we know it, bottom dysphoria as we know it, they are all products of white supremacy. But we ain't even gotta go that far today. But that'll give y'all something to process and think about, because keep in mind, before we were colonized nations, most brown nations were trans inclusive and genderqueer inclusive. And identity was based on the person and not based on rules that some bullshit society member came up with and we just follow it. You know, it's so many things, sis, but it just pisses me off that everybody comes for you in the way that they do, because I know the way censorship is set up and the way cancel culture is set up, and you're an entertainer. you know, I don't want you to ever lose your voice. I don't want you to ever.
Sis, I'm not. And I didn't want to even come over here being homophobic, transphobic, cisgender phobic. I ain't want to come do, but I addressed it all in the way that I could have. I could have said, all y'all bitches got pussies and I don't want none with no motherfucking pussy. I could have said that. I didn't.
But it wasn't given that. It wasn't given that at all.
I wasn't given that. What I said was the gentleman didn't like my peen, and then the stipulations was I got to get fucked from the back with my face down and ass up. And I'm like, bro, I don't want to do that. Like, can we? Or well, how are we? Like, how this gonna work? How are we gonna do that? You've told me that you don't even want to see my shit. You don't want to talk to me about it. I shouldn't even be having no conversation about my own joint. So it's less like, girl, what are we doing here? You knew I was T.S. Madison when you walked in the door. And bitch, I'm body positive. I'm sex positive, bitch. I talk about genitalia. I'm genitalia. Bitch, I'm open. I'm an open book when it rolled down to it. Now, the only way that I saw things, I watched you interview trans men about the situation, and I heard my brothers speak. I heard them say the laughing, it felt like a mockery. I couldn't help that they laugh. I couldn't help that my delivery was it was comedic, but it was,
you're an entertainer. You say things to step on my bulldagging ass toes all the time. But the difference between me and the motherfuckers that are getting offended, I'm very comfortable in my identity. I'm very secure in my attraction to other women. I'm very secure in my attraction to other trans people. I'm very secure in my sexuality as a whole. You can't shame me for something that I ain't ashamed of doing, bitch, but you can express your own insecurities about what I do. And that's essentially what they're doing, Maddie. People are expressing their own insecurities in their gender identity, and it's sad because we should not be having these conversations, especially regarding each other. Do you know how common it is for trans people to get surgeries and to have medical procedures done to try and please someone that they're dating or try to please someone that they have feelings for? It's bad enough that most of this shit that we do to ourselves, and most of the time when we playing guinea pig for these doctors, we doing it based on society.
Yeah.
We doing it to be safe. We doing it to be stealth. We're doing it to fit in, to create comfortable environments. But yeah, to pass, exactly. But for us to have to come home, to have to come to our bedroom, especially with another transgender person, and they breathe in all that societal bullshit into your mind, it is very common for me to counsel trans people, trans men, and trans women who have had bottom surgery and regret it.
But see, just like these trans men were upset about this whole thing, this is what we've been saying since we started doing Fag Talk. It's like every other week, every other month, there's a section of the community that's upset about something that we've said. And it's just like, so can we just you all just want to censor us? I don't care if we're talking about the sweep. I don't care if we're talking about trans people. I don't care if we're talking about the fags. I don't care if we're talking about the dykes. I don't care what we talk about over here. There is always church sissies. I don't care what we're talking about. There is always somebody that's going to pop up and have something to say.
Who was that dyke bitch that's posing as a trans man that came through there trying to read me? That dyke bitch. Who was that motherfucker? Puerto Rican dyke bitch with all them tattoos on it, let them fags get on top of him and fuck him in his pussy. Who is that dyke bitch? Because that's the dyke bitch I'm talking to. That bitch that has so much pressure in their chest to me. I'm old and don't nobody want me. Bitch, I don't want you to want me. Bitch, you a woman. Puss asshole. I don't want you to want me. Fuck nigga. And I hope a bitch clipped it and send this to this motherfucking nigga. I don't want you to want me. You a bitch. You dyke bitch.
Men can be bitches. They absolutely can. I ain't even gonna jump into that. And I ain't even going to give him no more shine than he already got. I mean, that goes to show you the delusion. You know, envy can be delusional sometimes. And
now I'm old and ain't unattractive and all this stuff. I don't want you to be attracted to me. You a woman. Puss ass fuck Nick, sir.
But you're attracted to men. So by you saying that, you know, you're not attracted to Maddie, for you saying that you're not attracted to me, that just validates our womanhood.
Bitch,
you're not supposed to be attracted to me.
If you want a gay nigga that's a ballroom nigga that's death dropping and high kicking, bitch, I don't want you or him. faggot ass, bulldagging ass bitch.
I ain't co-signing none of that, Maddie, but I will say this, honey, to you and Craig both. The reason why they always coming for y'all is because this is revolutionary. This show is revolutionary. Y'all voices are revolutionary. Y'all know revolutionaries have never been appreciated in their time. They always been appreciated after they're gone.
Fairy Puss, I tweeted months ago. I said, and I sent it to you. I said, fag talk is going to go down in history as a part of pop culture.
Yeah.
Long after we're done doing it. Like these clips that are on social media and Instagram and YouTube and all these places, gay boys and queer people 20 years from now are going to be still pulling up those clips.
And to that woman, that cisgender woman that tried to make this about her, I don't want your pussy either, hoe.
Tell that hard neck, hard clavicle, bad built butch body bitch to shut the fuck up and mind her business. If you are cis fucking gender number one, this ain't your conversation. When trans people are speaking to each other, you shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, hoe.
The way that we get on front line for black women, the way that we get on front line for black women, the way that we get on front line for women, period, even in our own existence validates womanhood. They're misogynist against fucking us. Like, are you serious? We are people who chose to live in our truth by choosing to live and present with black women. Our presentation shows and proves that we are standing with black women. Our advocacy.
Wait a minute, we done went out.
Oh shit.
That was us.
Hold
Can
on.
you still hear us?
Yeah, I can see y'all too. But our existence is telling y'all sisters we stand with y'all. We're standing with y'all. Now it's some delusional trannies that be on some other shit, but we ain't talk about them. I'm talking about people like you and me, people who are public figures, people who advocate. We're not just advocating for trans people, we're advocating for black people, and we advocate for women just with our existence alone. And the fact that you motherfuckers is always coming against us, for one, is some bullshit. Clearly we got bigger fish to fry. Baby, last time I was here, we was talking about Project 2025.
Yes.
You motherfuckers really be losing focus of the goddamn game, trying to find somebody to piggyback and hate off of.
But you know, all slaves didn't want to be free.
Correct. But sister, let me tell you something. What I heard in the cisgender woman's conversation. What I heard her say was, I'm sick of having to respect these people as female or woman, and they want to talk about me and want to use their dick. No, bitch, you didn't hear anything that I said. What's that bitch name? I don't want to call that bitch name.
Right.
You didn't hear anything that I said, ma'am. You got your masculine throat ass up there, bitch, to motherfucking talk about how Amaya Scott pretty and all this stuff. Like, you tried to, all the shit you tried to do, this came from a place of, I don't really fuck with Tia because I don't like what Tia say. And you tried to center yourself, woman, to talk about, I'm mad at women. No, I'm not mad at women. I just told that trans man that he couldn't fuck me. I didn't even talk about him even having female genitalia. I didn't even talk about that. And then she got her butch throat ass up there, butch hotel throat ass up there, and talked about, I'm just tired of them being confused. And there was nothing confused about what I said. There was nothing confused.
But I really think that this was the thing where she's trying to build her presence.
You talking about that
online.
woman?
Yeah. I really think she
And
was
she
trying to
can't
build
use
her presence.
trans crack. She can't use trans people to do it. The bitch better talk about crackers or something. She can't use trans people to do it. Baby, we
trying
all
to use this trans person to do it.
Well, honey, every time they gonna learn. They gonna learn when Maddie don't have time. I motherfucking do.
I don't give a fuck. I done been deemed everything. I don't give a fuck because ain't now bitch gonna whoop me now because I'll pop a bitch right in their motherfucking throat, bitch, with whatever I got. Even if I got this in my hand, I'll pop a bitch in their motherfucking throat with it. I don't get disrespectful with a motherfucker until they get disrespectful with me. I do my best to walk the line and respect everybody. I do my best. And even when my trans brothers, I listened. I heard them say, I heard what was said. I was like, oh, well, I understand because they heard Mo laughing and Steven laughing.
Thank God I wasn't here.
They felt like that they were being made a mockery of, and that was not the case. It was just my delivery, you know, and it was my delivery. I could deliberate on anything, and the shit gonna be motherfucking funny. Just like I told that bulldagging bitch that looked like a motherfucking nigga who said, bitch, that I'm old and washed and tired and bitch unattractive, and I'm the old school girl that you letting faggots get on you and fuck you in your motherfucking mangy. I could smell your nappy pussy over here, you fuck nigga.
Bitch, Maddie, girl.
I can smell your nappy pussy over here, boy.
Girl, I mean, it's no shade. You want to talk about the girls being old, but you look older than both of us, nigga. When I met you about 10 years ago, I thought you was in your 30s. Honey, he did, you know, honey, you know,
looking like a beat up a reverse tranny with them dropping ass cheeks, bitch. You motherfucking right, them butch queens want you, pussy ass fuck nigga. I can smell your nappy pussy over here, bitch. When you got online, I could smell your nappy pussy. You dirty bitch. Don't you ever think that, bitch, you can fix your goddamn bulldagging ass throat, bitch, and under a fitted cap to think that you can come for me. I have a real dick. Ma'am, sir.
Girl, I'm talking out. No, but real talk, like, even if you were intentionally trying to make fun of the way somebody else has sex, like I said before, the reason I respond to these things is because I think it's bigger than me. I think it's bigger than you, and I think that these conversations are going to last beyond our lifetime. Yeah. But I think it's time to start these conversations now. I think it's time to start these conversations now, you know, and also to the cisgender woman, to the hard neck, hard clavicle ass woman. I have to bring up the point that penis envy isn't exclusive to transgender men. Cisgender women can experience penis envy, and every time you bring up transgender women, if you bringing up dick and penis and scrotum and shaft and head and ball, girl, you need to re-examine. You need to unpack.
You heard what she was saying in her conversation, but what made me understand?
It sounds like she wished she had a dick. It sounds like she.
What made me understand how she felt was when she said, "I'm sick of these trans people that's confused, and I got to respect them as what they want to be as." Bitch, because you heard me say what I want to do sexually don't got nothing to do with my gender identity. My sexual preference don't got nothing to do with my gender identity, which is the same way that I was motherfucking circling back around when I told my story about me falling into a deep situation with this transgender man. The same way I was trying to wrap it around and say August Alsina could have been his first time with a man. And
it sounds like your feelings was involved with that man, Maddie. It sounds like your feelings was involved with that man, and that's why it hurts me to hear you retell this story, because it sounds like you're re-traumatizing yourself. It sounds like you really had care for this man, and obviously in your first time talking about him, you was protecting him. You was still protecting him. You didn't make it clear that it was a stuff.
I'm still protecting him. I'm not going to ever, because I do care for him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's just that we weren't sexually compatible. It's these other trans men that's on here trying to insult me and go through all of these things as if I'm come on, puss, as if I'm transphobic and I'm this and the other when I'm none of the things. I can be transphobic, just like I cussed Tila motherfucking ugly gap teeth ass out, bitch, and told that nigga to put her nuts from in that fake ass pussy that she got. Bitch, when you talking to me, puss ass tranny bitch, pull your nuts out from in there, bitch, because that's an inverted, those are nuts inside of you. Because that nigga felt like that she wanted to trash and bash me. I don't have no empathy and sympathy for no transsexual bitch that feels some type of way about me. Bitch, I'm hitting you in your nuts or your motherfucking pussy, bitch. Whatever you got, I'm hitting you in it.
Sorry.
But sadly, sis, even from
whatever you got.
Now, sis, you know I'm gonna be real with you. You know I'm gonna be real with you. It's even in you responding like that, it sounds like you responding out of love as well. It sounds like these people are getting a reaction out of you because you have some type of care in your heart for them.
Well, yes, and it's the fact of the matter that I'm so respectful to trans men because I know that their voices are muffled and that they're not. But a lot of them, let's keep it real, live stealth lives. They live stealth. They'll go get with a bio woman and have a whole family with her, and ain't said nothing to and will live like a man all day and don't say nothing when it comes down to trans issues. So let's talk about why we don't see them, because they go live in these stealth lives. Not all of them do, but majority of them live stealth like they go get them a real cunt and they go out there and they be a baby daddy to these cunts, bitch, and they kids, bitch, and not saying anything about any trans issue. So let's talk about motherfucking that. So bitch, don't show up now offended because I said that I really had care for this trans man. I really wanted our relationship to work, but we were sexually incompatible because I didn't want to feel a strap. I don't know anything about prosthetics. Teach me about it. I don't know anything about that. I know about real dicks because I got one. I know when a dick in me gutting me, I can feel that dick swell up when it's getting ready to bust. That's why can't no man trick me into swallowing, because I know when the dick getting ready to bust, that dick swell up.
You're an expert, bitch. You're a sex expert, bitch.
Who? That dick swell up, that head of that dick swell up, bitch. He get the shaking and trembling, and we in unison.
Baby, that dick swell up, honey. It sound like you talking like a motherfucking biologist, bitch. Like you talking like a urologist, honey. You are a sex expert, bitch.
But this is what they don't understand. I was a sex worker for years. So I'm talking about my sexual experiences in all ways. None of them motherfucking hoes was mad when I told that goddamn transsexual bitch that we was, when I went to jail with her, that we was in the shower together. She over here looking at me like, who did your body? And I'm over here like, well, girl, Christina. And then she like, your titties are, I'm like, hey, Jake, bitch. Hey, you bulldagging ass transsexual bitch. No, ma'am. You got not even in jail. You got titties at the top, dick at the bottom. Ain't bitch, but you a woman. I'm not a dyke. I'm not a dyke. I don't want to have. I don't want to have none of. It's too much. I said, bitch, it's too many men in here for you to be wanting me. It's too many real niggas in this bitch for you to be over there, your booty hole throbbing for me. I'm not gay.
Get my children out of here.
Get my children out of here now. I'm not gay. So my thing was, I don't understand why why none of the transsexuals up in arms because I said this about the trainee. Ma'am, I don't want your titties on my back, ma'am.
Oh, baby,
how long your dick is, ma'am? I don't want your breasts on my back.
They couldn't figure out the argument since for one, they don't give a fuck when you reading or coming for other trans women. But I want to speak on that because the bigger thing is, like I was saying, we don't need to stifle your voice. Shout out to Armani Day in the chat that Mo pulls up. That's my manager. Shout out to my beautiful trans man manager,
hey, Armani Day. What's up, babe?
He absolutely loves you, Maddie.
Listen before you go, sister. Yeah, now I can hear you. Hold on, this is Miss Mir.
Yes, ma'am. Y'all ready to eat?
You sure the fuck is?
Yes.
Can we get a plate over here? Can y'all, Miss Mary? Can you lift the plate to Maryland?
Girl, I'm gonna have somebody send it from the chopper. There's a chopper out back.
She don't hung up. Go get the food, Mo.
The shaders with that goddamn Maddie. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a damn chopper in the back crack. But no, Maddie, it's bigger. Your voice is bigger than all this. It's even bigger than our right. It's bigger. It's bigger than.
Hold on,
girl. I feel like I'm on Phil Donahue, bitch.
Just press the button.
Caller, are you there? Caller.
Hello.
I think we lost the caller.
We lost the call. Sister, there was a trans man that chimed in on that I was like, damn, he fine. And that motherfucker said, shit, I top and I get topped. I was like, hey.
Shout out to my brother Clever. Clever said that.
Man, yes, that motherfucker, hey, nah, shit.
Clever said, yeah, you can tap, but I'm tapping the fuck back. Shout out to the bro Clever. And shout out to all the trans bros who put their face and put their voice out there as transgender men, because you're absolutely right, Maddie. It is much more common for trans men to live stealth than it is for trans women.
Yeah. Kind of like black folks did who could pass in the 20s and 30s and the 40s and 50s. You know, fair-skinned black people could pass as white.
And honey, testosterone is a powerful drug, and trans men tend to be able to pass very well cisgender.
I remember when I used to pass.
Pass as what?
You still pass. No, you pass as American. You pass as American. But I'm gonna show you. I'm finna add something to the thing.
Well, you ain't gotta look like that, Craig.
He used to pass as white.
I know his indigenous looking ass is not talking.
Because I know he's 6-7 shades darker than me.
Craig, you said 6 or 7?
And I can't even pass as white.
Craig, did you say 6 or 7?
At least 6 or 7 shades darker than me. And he was passing as white.
I don't know, but I need a Miss Mary plate the next time you come to Baltimore, honey. I can meet you anywhere. I can meet you at Mount Diamond. Where you want to meet at? Mount Diamond Security?
I'm actually coming to Baltimore soon.
I would love to meet you.
Yeah.
Can we put this in there? Yeah, I want you to put this in there more. This ain't no disrespect to you.
Really?
It's
now
not.
I feel like it's disrespect to me.
It might be, but it's not. Don't take it that way. I'd like for you to
And Mo, don't you stop your laughing. Don't you stop hyping up Maddie when she's getting on the road, because a point I want to make before I get out of here is that whether this is a satirical show, y'all say it all the time, and satire is necessary. People like me, for example, it's always going to be people offended, regardless of what you say. They hated Jesus. They find excuses to hate Jesus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Satirical commentary is necessary. Poking fun at things are necessary. South Park has been around for so long for reasons. The Simpsons is one of the longest running TV shows in all time, if not the longest running TV show in all time, for a reason. And it's because you have a lot of people like me, a lot of people who have been through a lot of bullshit, a lot of people who have been extremely traumatized, a lot of people who have the excuse to be fucking offended. But we communicate and we live and we cope through humor. I'm the type of person who can laugh at a funeral. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. But what I'm saying is this is how I cope with my pain. I
want to see us move as a community away from thinking
what about
that we
this?
can't.
Is this offensive?
Oh, bitch.
I hate to tell you, boy, that you have AIDS. You got the AIDS. You may have put it when you stuck that filthy needle in here. Or maybe all that unprotected sex put you here. It isn't clear, but what we're certain of is you have AIDS. Yes, you have AIDS. Not HIV, but full-blown AIDS. Be sure that you see that this is not HIV. But full-blown HIV, but really full-blown.
I'm sorry, I wish it was something less serious.
The AIDS. So just for clarity, that's where we get the AIDS from.
From Family Guy.
We got that from there.
And they still going.
The AIDS. But when we say
still going and going strong.
Yeah.
But what I was saying was I want us to move as a community away from thinking that we can't make jokes, or even if it's straight people who can't make jokes about queer people, or we as queer people can't make jokes about other queer people, whether it's trans.
Well, I wasn't, but Craig, I want to make this clear. I wasn't making a joke about the trans. I was sharing my experience, and I was talking about how parallel it is with August Alsina's identity. Like this probably could be his first time with the man, and he fell in love with the man and was like, hey, well, maybe, and he's still saying that he's straight. And so I said, well, this happened to me. I started fucking with somebody. I got into it with them. They were a trans man. I was like, all right, well, I'm in it. So let's see how we're gonna work. When it got down to sexual conversation, he told me, I hate that I gotta keep repeating this shit.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I hate that I have to keep repeating this and was labeled transphobic because I said I didn't want no motherfucking scrap. And if people that watch my show know that I talk about even little dick niggas. Why the little dick niggas ain't never offended? A little dick nigga.
Well, they may be, but they're not gonna speak up because then you'll know they have a little dick.
I like little dick men too.
A little dick nigga brought this with him to my home.
Yeah, they done brought him to my house before too, honey. I'm like, bitch, if whatever you can't slay me with, honey, it ain't getting slayed. I don't mean no harm. Now that's why I draw the line, honey. I'm here for the prosthetics, honey. I love a Theodorus, as Miss Mary said. I love it, love it, love it. I do. But like I was saying in the rant, for me, it's about genital to genital contact. I don't give a fuck if you have a vagina. I don't care if you have a penis. I don't care if you have ambiguous genitalia and it's somewhere in between it. If I love you, we're gonna have to figure it out. We're gonna have to make it work. Honey, I done done the little pinky penises, honey, the ones that you sit on and it don't even go in the hole, honey. Go ahead, Craig.
What's ambiguous genitalia?
Ooh,
that's what she just said.
Ooh. Ooh, and see, the reason we can't have the reason we can't get to that conversation is because we keep getting distracted with the bullshit. People are born with ambiguous genitalia. You can be born literally with the parts and anatomy of both genders or sexes as we know it. Yes, you absolutely intersect.
I didn't know that was also called ambiguous genitalia.
So you mean when women have?
Well, you know the definition of the word ambiguous. Ambiguous.
You have a vagina and a penis.
Oh, okay.
I could show you. I'll show you later.
Or a little bit of both. It is more common than we even realize because they don't like to talk about it, and they still doing surgeries on babies to try and make them appear cisgender when they are born intersex.
Right.
Yeah, but yes, there's literally a ruler that they use in the medical field. There's a ruler that they use to measure when a child has ambiguous genitalia, when it looks as if there's a penis and a hole, when it looks as if there's a penis and a vagina. They measure the area, the penile area, and if it's over a certain length, then they sew up the hole. They measure the penile area, and if it's below a certain length, then they give the child estrogen to stop it from growing.
Oh, look! See how we learn. Yeah, well,
hermaphrodite is the former
term.
That's
a dated term.
Yeah,
it's intersex now.
Yeah, it's intersex.
Yeah, it's a dated term.
Oh, okay.
I want the people to know that I know about terms to that, especially to that bull dagger that looked like a boy, that dyke bitch that looked like a boy who called me unattractive, old, late tie. That bull dagger nigga bitch with that nappy pussy that's letting those fags get on top of him and busting him, bitch, faggot ass, bull dyke ass bitch nigga who said all that fuck shit about me. Bitch, I have a real dick, sir, ma'am. Thanks. So, bitch, if I'm offending you now, bitch, I'm offending you. I'm talking to you, nigga. And cut this up, Fairy Puss, and tag that nigga and tell that nigga if that bitch hoe ass female have any pressure with me, bitch, we can get into a rematch all motherfucking day, all day. But my dick bigger than any dick that you got, bitch, in your arsenal. Oh, and it's real.
Baby, honey.
Boy, girl.
My bang.
I just want to make the point and reiterate that vagina is a beautiful thing, honey.
It is. For those who own it.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And clearly you've been told that somebody didn't want your real dick, which again, we shouldn't be having this conversation as trans people. Straight people talk about us, cishet people talk about us like this enough. Why? And that's the real irk to me, sister. I hate that, and we all, like I was telling you when we spoke privately before, I was telling you that transphobia is something that lives in all of us. It's something that lives. It's something that lives in transgender people. We are inherently transphobic, just like we are inherently racist and inherently misogynistic and inherently patriarchal, because this is the society that we grow up in. You know what I mean? This is it teaches us, it conditions us to think this way and to feel this way, and we don't need to be perpetuating it amongst each other, especially in private. Now, I think honestly, I think there is more credibility to us having this conversation publicly than somebody ever saying this to you in private. Let's have these conversations publicly so that we can teach each other how to treat each other.
Yes, but the problem is once we start having these conversations publicly, there's always somebody in the corners.
Well, that's what that
waiting to be offended.
Well, that's
waiting
what,
to be
but that's
offended.
also that cisgender woman jumped in this and then tried to make me out to be misogynistic because I didn't want this man fucking me with his strap. I didn't want that. So how did this transphobic not liking women? How did
that's transphobic as fuck? That's transphobic as fuck. You in telling this story, just in telling this story, in the existence of this story, in the reality of this story, you dated this man and caught feelings for this man because you saw him as a man.
I still see him as a man. I still see him as a man.
And regardless of his transness. This bitch then came along and then put that man in the category with women. That in itself is transphobic. You are not defending transgender men. You're defending your motherfucking self and using trans men as a pawn to be transphobic to trans men and trans fucking women at the same time.
I'm tired of having to respect them for what they pronoun. They was born men, they was born women, but bitch, this ain't had nothing to do with you.
Nothing to do with you, your pussy, your asshole, your uterus, nothing. Because ain't nobody say nothing about checking for no cisgender women, no cisgender people during that damn conversation.
None. This was between two trainees.
What did Miss Mariah make y'all? What y'all got over there? What Miss Mariah make y'all?
Yeah, we got a variety plate.
Mm-hmm.
We got fried fish, fried rice, string beans, chicken sauce, and she made a squash dressing.
She be showing off over there. That's why she don't want you to get nobody over there in the house, honey.
All right, so listen. I want to tell my trans men out there that were offended. I was not making a mockery of you. I was not making a mockery of your genitalia. I heard you. I heard you speak. Now, to those that disrespected me, I'm disrespecting your bitch ass. Straight up. Anybody that disrespect me, bitch, you get a motherfucking lashes on your ass. But I did not mean to offend any of my trans men who took offense to it, because it was just me telling my story. But I really wish that you would have listened to the story in depth so that you could have held your trans man accountable for not disclosing to me that they were trans men, and also center the conversation around how they explained to me that they didn't want to see how they first told me that they didn't want to see my peen, that they didn't even want me talking about my peen, and how for 2 months I was in a situation with them where they didn't say anything to me about it. I'm thinking that they a whole piece of trade out here. So address that. Address my feelings. Address how I was into this motherfucking shit and then got down and was willing to make things, but willing to make compromises, but was told from the jump, from the door, before I even knew that they were a trans man, that they don't like no dick, they don't want to see no dick, they ain't never been with no trans woman before. So I'd like for them to go back and center me.
Oh, so you mean he knew that you were trans from the beginning, but you didn't know that he was trans from the beginning?
Yes.
First of all, let's talk about motherfucking disclosure. Because when trans women do that, when we do that, we're accused of tricking people and fooling people. And there's already this narrative. And there's already this narrative that trans men are trying to trick women and fool women and all of that. Why are we not talking about that? Why are we not talking about that?
Since everyone was so angry at me, and since they were so upset, I said that I didn't know that what he was, and we were in this thing for a couple of months. So come on, don't try to sit up here and hold me accountable. Hold us all accountable, bitch.
They can't take you, sis. They can't take you. You the first. You a groundbreaker. You the
Well,
first girl. They gonna give you the shot.
whether they could take me or not, Fairy Puss, I only disrespect those that disrespect me. And if you were if they weren't disrespectful to me, and if you had commentary on it, you weren't disrespectful to me, I had no disrespectful intentions about who you are. I still respect all trans men as men, except for that bitch bull dyke bitch that had some of the motherfuckers. A bitch, you a bull dagger. You a dyke bitch that let faggots get on you and fuck you in your motherfucking nappy pussy, bitch.
And you thirst trap, and then he has the nerve to thirst trap to butch queens and want to talk about me and you over sexualized trans men. That's the first story. That's the first romantic story, sexual story I've ever heard you tell about a trans man, and you still didn't even talk about a sexual experience. This is a motherfucker who you can't even find fully clothed online. But we over sexualizing trans men. And right. That's another thing that I want to say while you speaking to our trans brothers, to all my trans bros. I love y'all dearly. I genuinely do. Even you, Yale, even though you said that fucked up shit about me and Maddie, I still do have love for you too. To my trans brothers, y'all need to get comfortable checking each other. A lot of y'all, and I love y'all down, and I'm always going to do the work. When y'all request content from me, when y'all request education from me, when y'all request visibility from me, I'm always going to give it to you. But something I want my trans bros to do is I want y'all to start getting comfortable checking each other. And I want y'all to start getting comfortable checking each other publicly to let the world know. Because me and Maddie check each other. We let the world know that we don't agree on stuff. Me and Hope check each other. Me and Laverne check each other. We let the world know that trans women are not monolithic in our ideals. And I want my trans brothers to start being more open to doing the same.
Thank you, sister, for coming on. I love you.
I love you. I love both of y'all.
I love that we can talk in public. I love that we can talk in private. Mm-hmm. And here's the thing. Hope, I love you too. But don't get on there another video talking about me before you call me. I love you. You got my phone number. Get on the phone and call me first. Before you start talking about me to the public, you my niece that I got real love for. I don't know a lot of these motherfucking people that you may appeal to. But Hope Giselle, when you have something that you feel some type of way about, call me on the phone. Anytime you call me, I will pick the phone up and you can vent to me and tell me how you feel. Don't do that shit in the public where it make it seem like we this way. Don't do that. And I love you to the floor because I see so much in you. But I'm your aunt. Call me before you make any videos about the things. Call me. That's all I wanted to say. I got it all out. Call me. Check me privately. Because then when you start doing stuff like this, I'll be sitting over there like, nah, you got my number. You could have called me. Right. And I didn't like the title of your video. Since you did that public, I didn't like the title of your video of Trans Men Matter. Like you were saying that as if I didn't say that trans men didn't matter. I didn't like that. I didn't like the way you centered that. I didn't like it. And this is your first time hearing it because I know somebody gonna run it to you. I didn't like that. You could have called me and got full detail and full explanation so that you could have been fully aware. I didn't like that. Sorry. All right, let's go on with the show. I love you, Fairy Puss. I'm gonna
Thank
call
you
you
for having me.
Comments, Mo. I'm gonna call you later on tonight. I love you. All my trans men out there, all my real niggas out there that's trans men. I love you too. I love you too, babe.
Thanks for having me.
All right, okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Now let me slide this mic over.
Okay,
girl, you want to handle your play? Because I can talk now.
No. I've been eating. I'm gonna warm this up later when my wig can slide off. No, Craig, you need to sit there where it don't fall down.
Oh my God.
Sit it right here on this.
Okay.
Oh, sit there right there. Sit it right there, Mo, please, babe.
You know, you said a lot about them children calling you old.
Yeah.
Speaking of old, they talk about LisaRaye.
Girl, what happened, girl?
Girl, LisaRaye did a post the other day, or it said something somewhere where she said she won't date a man who can't cover all of her expenses, not even the light bill.
My God. What's wrong with that?
Ain't nothing wrong with it, but they were tearing her up in them comments.
I don't know why.
They were like, girl, you think you still Diamond from the Players Club?
She is. She's going to always be Diamond.
They were like, girl, what's your Kelly Blue Book value?
She's going to always.
They were like, girl, you not knocking at 60.
At 60 years old, she's going to always be Diamond.
They said, girl, you may have to lower your standards, girl.
Why would she have to lower her standards about what
you may need to get your own sociable security. Sociable security.
Why does she have to lower her standards? Because she's 60.
Well, they saying she's past, she's expired a little bit.
There are still men that ain't never had the Diamond experience.
But they're saying that the men that she's, in that realm where she
But
is.
there are still men that are young. There are young men that still want to have the Diamond experience that'll come through and swipe a card for her life.
But those young men may not have the money that she's requiring.
They may not. But they may come up with to pay that light bill to hit that pussy.
So they said, well, girl, since you can't roll that speedometer back.
So we talk. Are we reading body counts now?
Well, I mean, that's what they were saying in the comments. I'm not saying
Craig, are we reading body counts now, girl?
No, not at all.
There's something that I want to pivot back to.
What you want to pivot back to?
We'll go
that
back.
Nigerian thing?
Yes, I want to pivot back.
Really?
How can you tell us from Nigeria?
It's the shape of that head.
All of them are handsome men.
I don't know if I would use that adjective.
I do. Listen, there's a certain type of man I like.
Okay, but I wouldn't call that handsome.
I would.
Why do I feel shade? I feel
Listen,
I'm sitting in the
there's a certain type of hand. I would.
Girl, them heads look like they got little tumors or something.
A lot of them be having some anacondas.
They probably do.
Oh yes.
Well, you can tell that from the nose.
I'm a cockhound. I like dick, cock, and all four of those pictures give me that there's some cock going on right there.
Really?
Some cock going on right there.
Really? Why, Maddie?
Oh, listen, look, you see the spread of those noses, how wide those noses are?
Just the width.
The width of those noses.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Bitch, do you see those lips? Johnny Cochran in the house, bitch. Johnny Cochran. Boomy.
Yes, ma'am.
I just had to get that out of the way.
But yeah, so they had said that about LisaRaye.
Waiting for that, huh?
I was.
But they're like, Lisa, you can pay your own bills.
She can. But bitch, what's wrong with her requirement to have a man that can, I want a man that can satisfy me.
But then somebody in the comments said, well, what's she bringing to the table?
Diamond. You didn't see the way she worked that pole, bitch?
Really, man?
Girl, how many years ago was that?
Craig, you mean as old as you is?
Go,
right?
wait a minute now.
Hold on.
Because I'm still youthful.
You mean as old as you are?
Girl,
and as handsome as you are.
I'm listening.
Because you've always been handsome.
I'm listening.
Even when you were younger. You mean to tell me you can't do what you can do?
No. Oh, I can do what I do.
Oh, well, shit.
But I pay my own bills. I'm not asking anybody to pay mine.
Just like to that dyke bitch that was out there that's posing as a man.
Uh-huh.
Bitch. The milkshake still bringing the boys to the yard.
Maddie,
to the yard.
Maddie, there's certain things you could do that you can't. There's certain things you could do when you were 20 that you can't do when you.
Let me tell you something. I can nut across this room right now.
Wait a minute though. But wait a minute, can you still do them tricks and stuff though?
Can you still do those?
As long as I can still bust enough from this chair to
outside. Nah, man. I'm talking about. I'm talking about your ass. I'm talking about the athleticism.
I wasn't doing tricks then.
Right. I'm talking about the knees. The knees.
I wasn't doing tricks then.
The knees. Can you squat down?
I wasn't doing tricks then.
Really, man?
I was laying on my back. I was laying on my back. Getting nuts bust all in.
Getting them where?
Nuts bust all in. Getting what? Nuts bust all in. His homeboy Jimmy used to run up in me.
Right.
Nighttime, pussy drunk, off of Henny and Rick.
Yes, indeed. Come on, little Kim.
Because it fucked me fine and it felt fine when he fucked me from behind. He was a trick when I sucked his dick. Used to slip me bricks, credit cards and shit. Bitch.
Man,
that little Kim was not to be played.
I laid on my back.
I've messed with older women. There's some things you just can't do with them.
Bitch, well, listen. Well, come on this side, and I'll show you how old. Bitch, come on this side.
I need to know what older. How do you classify older? What's older to you?
She was about 60.
Oh.
that.
Wait,
but she
what?
looked good. But she looked good though.
You had a mother and a grandmother.
Baby, you had some vintage pussy.
Bitch, you had a mother and a grandmother.
He had to clear through the cobwebs.
Bitch, you had a mother and a grand. I got to watch Miss Mary around you.
Yes,
Mama!
Yes, God. Because he been spending plenty of time upstairs. And look, before we started the show, Miss Mary said she hadn't been touched in about 19, 20 years.
Wait a minute, somebody just wrote a comment. Maddie keeps branding names out your mouth. Huh, 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 huh.
Leave my girl alone.
I ain't bothered with her. I ain't bothered with her.
All right, leave it alone.
We ain't even gonna front.
Leave it alone.
We ain't even gonna lie.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Walked in the room.
Leave it alone.
I was giving you
Leave it alone. Leave my girl alone.
You can dance if you want.
Get it cracking if you like. It must be a full moon.
And that's one of these nights.
Ha 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 ha. But yeah, he been spending plenty of time upstairs with Miss Mary.
Don't do that.
Yes, he do. Watch it, mama.
That's right, because she was trying to jump on my back before I came downstairs. Miss Mary told me I look sexy in my pants and stuff.
Yeah, you know Miss Mary gonna give you OG.
Right.
And you a faggy too.
Right. I got on these tight liquid leather pants.
She likes old pretty faggy. I ain't getting none of that from her.
Right. Miss Mary said, honey, you be giving it to these young kids.
I ain't getting none of that from her. She likes old pretty faggy.
Ah! Yes, indeed. But we saw these tweets about dating, the worst dates that some of these men went on. Did you see that?
Oh my God, they were awful. Girl,
terrible.
That's
I only put, they were like 20. I only
well,
put
we
like
need
eight.
okay. That's right. Let's go.
Let's just go in order.
All right.
Okay, so she asked if she could give my leftovers to her baby daddy because he was watching the kids while she was out. My God, you women are trifling. Go ahead.
Gave me head, then said, damn, you for the... Oh, wait, it's down at the bottom first. Invited me to her crib knowing she ain't pay her electric bill, smashed in the freezing cold, and never seen her again.
First of all, that nigga dirty.
Dirty.
He dirty.
Dirty.
His nuts over there freezing off. He trying to implant his nuts in her. Over there freezing off. Nigga, you ought to be the shame of yourself. Bitch, you laid down with lights off and you got up with lights off. I could only imagine what's up under those balls.
Maybe that's what he could have done.
Man, please.
That was the best he could do.
That's a desperate nigga.
With a
I could only imagine what's up under those balls.
What's the next one?
He said jumped out the bushes in her driveway dressed in
knee-high boots
and a pirate bandana, a 12-pack in her hand yelling, "You must be my blind date."
Oh my God.
Go up one. I think we skipped one right there.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Attacked the waitress for giving her side eye.
And got arrested. Girl, what's the other one?
Oh.
She was an hour late to the date.
First of all, who waiting an hour? Bitch, I'm not sitting in no restaurant for no hour.
Literally missed our reservation, had me waiting at the restaurant, and then told me, like, this is how dating is in LA. Get used to it. Girl, come on, Mo. I went on a date with a girl once, and she bought a urn with her dad ashes in it, and she told me her dad went with her every day she ever went on, and then he still does.
Now that bitch need therapy.
Yeah.
She needs to go lay on somebody's couch.
She has commitment issues.
Please.
She has abandonment issues.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Separation issues.
Yeah.
She asked me to pull to the side and pop a squat beside the car and peed what had to be the strongest stream of pee I have ever heard in my life. I'm sure she eroded the earth a bit. Turns out she was already drunk to start a date that could only end in disaster.
I truly, from right here in this seat, could smell her nappy pussy.
Right.
From this seat.
What's the next one?
The last one is this.
Definitely not the worst, but this shit just happened. At a restaurant, this girl pinches me hard as fuck, like 5 to 6 times, like to the point I almost hit her. Next day, my arm all cut up from the pinches, so I text her and tell her, and she goes, "That's what you get for being light-skinned."
Most put that picture in there because we're going to talk about
Who are these people?
Child, I don't know.
Who y'all going on these dates with?
I don't know.
That is insane.
Bitch. So, Craig, can you give me an example of one of your worst dates?
Bitch, I went to the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
And I came back, and this motherfucker is scrolling on Jacked.
Oh. Really?
So I said, okay, I'm just gonna fuck him and send him on his way.
That's it. But at least the lights was on in the house,
and there was some heat,
so that you can actually see what's in that booty hole.
Correct. Because you got to be fucking with the lights on. I don't know who you people are that only want to fuck in the dark. You do that with people that you know and you're comfortable with. You got to make sure there ain't no warts and shit down there, lice, crabs, fungi.
Mistletoe.
Genital warts. Did I say that already?
Mistletoe.
Mistletoe.
Really?
Mistletoe.
You gotta look and see and make sure. What Miss Mary say?
She said, if that's some good puss, this puss off limits.
Oh!
Not the boar worms, Miss Mary.
Right.
Not the oh God. Why y'all stop?
She calling.
Oh, call back, Miss Mary. Hold on. I can call back. Hold on.
Just press the answer button.
Girl, that phone.
Hello?
Hang up on her, Mo. We got to finish our show. Hang up on her.
Okay, Miss Mary.
Okay, so we go out to eat quite often, right? Now, if you go to dinner, where's that Tammy Roman post?
Oh, right, you can delete those things, Mo.
Okay.
Delete the go ahead so we can free up some space just in case we need to use them.
So Tammy says someone invites you out to chill. You get there and 6 other people are in attendance. Good vibes, conversation, and people. You have one drink. All you had was one drink, bitch, that you sipped on the entire time. The bill comes, it's $1,380.
They ain't got nothing to do with me.
They want to split the bill 8 ways. What you doing?
Bitch, I'm calling the waiter over there saying, my drink. Can I get it? Can you close me out on this?
Bitch.
Nah,
bitch, I'm sliding you a 20 and I'm hitting it.
Right. Can you close me out? No, I'm telling them, can you close me out on this?
I did that before.
Because you walked over here and took my order for this. This all I'm paying for.
Right.
And I'm the type of bitch that's gonna tell this all I'm paying for. The rest of y'all hoes can split that motherfucking bill.
I went to a birthday thing like that once. It was some trainees that you know.
Oh,
some faggies that you know, and you all would know them too. And I got there, and they had already started. They had pictures and shit of margarita and shit going.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a tapas place. So, small plates. And so it was like $7 for this, $6. I think I may have had 2 things.
Oh, you talking about over there? What's the name of that?
Eclipse the Luna.
Oh. Okay.
And when I tell you that bill came, they were like, all right, we splitting costs. I said, I had 2 things. I said, here you go. And they looked at me like, oh, that's a cheap nigga. Oh, okay.
No.
Because what you're not going to do is run this bill up and think, I'm going to help you pay for your shit.
Because when we filmed the T.S. Master Experience and you brought those candles to my birthday. Did that part air?
I don't think it aired.
Right. The producers lost out on that. Where you had brought those candles to my birthday party, girl, and then packed them up, honey. When you saw everybody else gifts come out, you said, "Oh, girl, no, no, girl, no, girl, girl, no,
not on my watch."
Not on my watch. And you were prepared to do that on television.
Well, speaking of the T.S. Madison experience, and We TV, I don't think the Braxton Family Value is going to last.
I didn't even see this in there. Has she gone?
You ain't missing much. I don't think the T.S. Madison experience, the Braxton Family Value is going to last.
They might well bring us back on over
They may as well. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm a person who watched all seasons of the Braxton Family Value, and I watched the spinoff of Tamar and Vince. If you watch this season, it feels to me as if they don't really want to have real honest conversation with each other because they don't want it to become as contentious as it was when they had their first run through. And I'm going to tell you something, because, we did business with We TV. I can look at it and tell that it's so staged and set up The first episode, they're all together. Tamar is there. The sisters are there. The mama is there because they were talking about grieving and grief and about Tracy. When I tell you they have not been in the same room with Tamar since that first episode, there are 4 episodes. They were only in the room with her on that first episode. And I'm just going to tell you like this. It feels to me that Tawanda don't like Tamar. It feels to me like she don't even want to be in a room with her. And the most recent episode, Tamar said she did the podcast with We Sound Crazy, which is a music podcast on YouTube. She said she has it now in her contract, or it's agreed upon, that there has to be a therapist on the scene, on the set, when she's filming with certain cast members.
Oh, wow.
And you got to have a therapist on the scene to film with your family? Bitch, take that off the air. And the thing is, it's almost like, where my people who watch Girlfriends? My girlfriend, there through thick and thin. Remember when they took Jill Marie Jones off, the one that played Tony? Mm-hmm. And when that first season came back, when Tony was no longer there, and all they talked about was Tony and where Tony was. Tony wasn't even on it. That's what this first season is. All they talk about is Tracy. Now, I do understand that they got to talk about that because she was a part of their family. And it's a great way to bring attention to esophageal cancer. But that's all they're talking about.
Throat cancer?
Yes. And she wasn't really a star on the show when they did the first run. Remember, they got upset with her. They got upset with her when they were trying to get more money from WeTV. And Tracy went on and filmed anyway. They all were upset with her because they were supposed to be boycotting. But it's like she wasn't even the star when they did the first pass of the show. But that's all they're talking about now. Because to me, the magic is gone from that show. What's the one that sounds like she from fucking Canada or from up here in Boston somewhere? The one that had bar chicks. Trina. Why does she talk like that? She is from Maryland.
How she sound, Craig? Can you do an impression?
She's like, how does she talk? It's like she got this New England accent. She's like, because we all like, you're like, girl, you British? What the fuck? Like, I don't understand that. But it's like, she's not interesting. Her husband is boring as hell. Vaughn. He's boring. Tawanda is holding back. She's not really saying the things that she wants to say. Because in this last episode, little Kevin, Tracy's son, it comes out in the storyline that Tracy left everything to him. Now, mind you, Tracy was married for decades, but she left everything to the son. And the husband is upset. And the husband and the son don't even speak because of this. When I tell you, Tawanda said, don't make me say, because I mean, it's going to really get real in here if I have to say what's really going on. And that's exactly what it feels like, that they're all holding back. It feels like they're not saying what needs to be said. So take the shit off the air. Just take it off the air. Because at this point, Tamar is only filming with her assistant or her mother. She's filming with everybody except all of the sisters. Everybody else is filming together. Tawanda, Trina, Tony, the mama. But then Tamar is over here with her friends and whatever she got going on. Like, why are we here, Ike? Why are we here? Why is she here?
So, Craig, what do you propose?
Take it off the air.
But it's keeping you there.
Well, I'm trying to give them some ratings.
But they're gonna have ratings because
No. It's just not interesting anymore. It's lost its luster. It's lost its luster.
How do you think they can get it back?
Be honest.
So what is the honesty that's missing?
They really need to address the elephant in the room. They need to bring Iyanla back, and they need to say, Tawanda, admit it. You don't like Tamar. you feel like she is the cancer in the family. And see, here's what I think happened. And I like Tamar. And here's what I think happened, though. I think what happened was Tamar became the breakout star in the original run of the show. Because Tamar was married to Vince at the time, they knew how to use that show to launch her first record. The same way that when Candy Burris went on to the Housewives of Atlanta that second season, she's the only one over there that knew how to use television to leverage herself. She knew how to do that. Vince knew how to do that with Tamar. When they first went over there, not only did they leverage that album because they showed her in the studio, all of them other children, Tawanda, Trina, they didn't, and even Tracy, God rest her soul, none of them knew what to do with that platform. You said it best when we were doing the T.S. Madison experience. This is an extended commercial.
That's it.
This is how we promote everything that we got going on right now. Bitch, I talked about them books that I wrote.
Yes.
And that's what they did with Tamar. They did that album. They showed her in rehearsals. They showed her dropping singles. They showed her in the studio. And then they even got a spinoff show, Tamar and Vince. Them other children, they didn't know what to do. Even Toni Braxton, the legendary Toni Braxton herself, didn't know what to do with reality TV. They didn't brand anything else. And I think they resented Tamar because she became the breakout star and then she became successful. And if I'm being completely honest, and I love Tamar, being completely honest, I think the success and the excitement of the success did kind of go to her head, and it kind of made her a monster in her family. She's already the baby of the family. She's already the baby. And so it made that spoiled stuff kind of came out even more. And then when she became the star, became famous, it was like she kind of made all of them the butt of her jokes. We TV made her the star of the show. Then she got that spinoff show. And I just think it fractured their relationship. And I think it's gotten to the point where Tawanda just doesn't like to be in the room with her. You can look at Tawanda's body language when Tamar is there. She won't even look at her. They had that go look at that first episode. They're doing a grief counseling session, and Tamar and Tawanda are sitting side by side. And Tawanda is talking like this, looking down at the ground. She looks at her every now and then. She don't even really look at her.
Where was Toni Braxton?
Toni was sitting over there
was
too.
Was she singing?
Child.
Should stay. I would only be in your way. So I'll go, baby, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way.
Next.
Love, oh, my baby face, don't leave me in on this pain, don't leave me out in the rain, come back, bring back the smile, come and take these tears away. I need your arms to hold me now. The nights are so unkind. Bring back those nights when I held you beside me. Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. Undo these hurt your calls when you're and walk down my life. Unwind these tears that cry so many nights. Unbreak my heart, my heart.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, premiering next week on the Braxton Family Values. Tony Braxton's breakout performance.
You know, when I was in Vegas a few months ago, I was going to go to her residency, but it's not really a residency.
What is it?
It's kind of like an extended stay. She's not there every day.
Get them out! Get them out!
It's more like an extended stay.
Get them out of here!
Oh my goodness. I thought you were about to say a concert. I thought you said extended stay. Oh.
Get them out.
Oh God. But yeah, they just need to go ahead and take them girls off the air.
No, I want to listen. I don't want no black TV to come off air.
Are you watching it? Have you watched a single episode? And I dare you lie. Now you over here tweeting and carrying on about the Deliverance, but you ain't watched the Braxtons?
Well, I have business with Lee there.
Oh God.
The business I had with WeTV, I posted about it.
Right.
I was on Wigging Out.
Right. You tweeted about Wigging Out.
Yeah.
I ain't saying nothing about the Braxtons. I thought you and Tamar were girlfriends.
That is my girlfriend. That is my girlfriend. But I did see her reading the network down to the floor and also gave me advice on the network.
Right.
But then we're back over there. So I'm just like...
Well, you know, she said that they're back over there because it was one of Tracy's dying wishes that they all come back together. And, you know, so I get that. I understand that. But that show is terrible. It's no storyline. But even in this reboot, Tamar is promoting this book. She has a book that's coming out. The working title, I don't know if she's confirmed it, but the working title is Unbreak My Heart. What is it? Under destruction?
Really, man? No.
Under construction or something like it's like under construction. But again, she's already promoting and talking about this book. Again, using television. Them other children ain't got nothing going on. They ain't promoting nothing.
Craig, you sound like that you feel some type of way internally about these people because they're from Maryland.
Well, because I just feel like you have this platform and you need to be promoting it. Like you need to have some business that you're promoting.
Basically, they need to do more.
Because we know WeTV ain't paying them a whole bunch of money. Now, y'all can say what y'all want about them Kardashians. Every time them bitches are on TV, they promoting something. One time I was watching that shit, and they were all at a restaurant. And there was a bottle of tequila on the table.
When you finish, I'm going to interject.
Right. And I was just like, I ain't never been to no restaurant where they have a whole bottle of alcohol on the table, right? You got your drinks, but there ain't no whole bottle. And I don't mean like at a club when there's bottle service. I mean, they were at a restaurant. And I Googled the name of the tequila, and God damn it, if that damn Kendall Jenner didn't own it. Product placement.
Well, let's talk.
These girls don't have nothing.
Can we
the
speak?
Braxtons.
Can we speak?
Go ahead. I know they white.
Oh, okay. Because I just want to let you know.
I know they white.
Oh, I just like for you to understand that there are different stipulations for us Negroes.
You know I know.
There are different stipulations for us. We do television.
Correct.
Not that we've done because I still do TV.
Right.
And there's stipulation for us Negroes.
That's true.
We have to have this going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
This has to be a part of what we got going on.
Correct.
But we also built it like that too. Come on, if we gonna
now you're talking good.
Let's talk about it.
Now you're talking good.
We also built this.
Correct. Basketball Wives, Love and Hip Hop, Real Housewives of Atlanta.
There's a step of just an inch.
I don't even know if I would give it an inch.
Okay, well, where Love and Hip Hop is 6-inch heels, they're 5 3/4.
Okay.
This is what the requirements for us.
Mm-hmm.
This is why our season is still over there in limbo, because we didn't do any of this.
Right.
And I had said that while I was in the space operating like that, I was not doing any of that.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as, and here's the thing, I Am Jazz was still on TV. All these other transgender shows were still in the spaces that didn't have to do any of
that.
We seen the Kardashians do. We seen them do dynasty pushes,
right?
And dynasty tab. I need to see comments mode.
Oh yeah, but I was going to because there's
let me see what these comments saying though. We come back to that. We need to we the dynasty pushes.
Yes, indeed.
Crystal Carrington.
Right.
We seen that. The requirements for us Negroes is Zeus requirements.
Mm-hmm.
Zeus Network requirements.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a trailer. There's not a promo
sizzle reel.
Nothing that I don't see with Zeus. Anything to do with Zeus or anything African American or color, where this is not
right.
This is not the ending or the opening of the scene.
Right.
With the Kardashians and anything in that thing, even with the Chrisleys, we saw them product placement from the top because the network was also getting a chunk of that.
That's right. That's right.
The networks was getting a chunk of that.
Isn't it called the Bethany Frankel clause?
Yes.
Y'all remember Bethany Frankel?
Yeah, they added that clause to reality TV because Bethany Frankel went out there
and made all of that money.
Made all of that coin.
From wasn't it the skinny girl Martina, whatever the fuck it was. She made all of this money from it, and they didn't get a piece of it. The network didn't get a piece of that. So after they saw how she became a millionaire many times.
Mo get it.
Once she became a millionaire many times over, network TV, in particular, reality TV contracts changed. Go ahead.
All right, babe.
Reality TV contracts changed where if you were coming onto a show and you had a product, they needed to get a percentage of that.
Yes.
Because if your sales were going to increase after being on television, they wanted a piece of that. You know, they tried to do that with me and my books. And I said, oh, no. I had published these before I knew y'all.
Do you got something to sit behind?
I published these before I knew her. Y'all can't have no piece of this.
It was the same thing about my YouTube channel, about all of that. Like
right.
when we had those conversations, like with the network, I was like, no, we got to carve all around this. Anything bigdickbitch.com, because they definitely had conversations about bigdickbitch.com too. Right. I was like, no. If I didn't pay the government, what makes you think I'm going to pay you? All of them.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
If Uncle Sam went in there on his knees next to me sucking those dicks, I don't owe him a motherfucking thing.
And he certainly didn't help me write it.
That goes for anybody that walked in the door, bitch. Because, bitch, I was an already established entity.
That's right.
Anybody. That's the same thing I had to let former management know. Anything that was coming in before you arrived,
you had to let who?
Former management know. Anything that was going on before you arrived here, you're not entitled to that. I was already making a piece of change before you arrived.
Oh, God. Oh, God. You did not have to drop your jaw down.
I just wanted it to be understood.
Right. And it was clear. Abundantly clear.
I needed it to be understood that you didn't bring that. If you didn't bring nothing in, you damn sure ain't taking nothing up out of this motherfucker. If you didn't bring anything in here, you a nigga. You leaving with what you came with.
That way. That way.
That way.
Oh my God. My God, today.
Upon us.
Yes, indeed.
Unto us a son
Period.
was given.
Okay.
Hallelujah.
Unto us a son was given.
Mhm. My God, today. Well, you know, did you used to watch Scandal?
I did. With Kerry Washington.
Girl, with Kerry Washington. But you know who auditioned for that role and did not get it?
Girl, who did, girl? My girlfriend. You're not gonna do my girl. Listen, you've already hit one of my girlfriends earlier.
Who?
Tamar. You're not gonna sit up here and be doing my girlfriends. But go ahead.
but what, girl?
But go ahead. Let's talk about it.
Well, according to this, Gabrielle Union believes she lost the opportunity to play Olivia Pope on Scandal because she wasn't pretty enough. No, actually, Gabrielle, that's not why. Now, I know Zaya Wade is your girlfriend, too.
That's my niece.
That's your niece.
That is my niece.
And her stepmama is your girlfriend.
That is my girlfriend, yes.
But, Gabrielle, that is not why. Do you have Gabrielle's phone number? Can we call her and I can tell her why?
Don't do that. I'm not doing that. I only use those for those emergencies.
Because Gabrielle is the same in everything she does. From Two Can Play That Game to Deliver Us from Eva.
Is it kind of like Angela Bassett?
Being married, girl, Angela Bassett is the same in everything except Tina Turner. Because if they don't take 911 off of TV with that overacting, Angela Bassett, all that overacting, all that theater acting,
you're going to regret it for the rest of your life.
She is so over the top.
Hell, I ain't worried. But you on the other hand, shit.
They said Craig ain't lying.
Hell, I ain't worried.
All that overacting.
Hell, I ain't worried.
Look, Angela overacting and Gabrielle underacting.
Don't do that.
Girl, Gabrielle's the same in everything.
Hell, I ain't worried. But you on the other hand, shit. Your children are not for sale.
Girl, listen, that Angela Bassett, even when she giving her speeches and accepting speeches, girl, what is this, a dramatic dramatization?
I'm going to tell you who is an exceptional actress.
Ingenue Ellis.
Bitch, Ingenue is not to be tampered
That's my girl. Now that is my girl.
Bitch, Ingenue Ellis is not to be tampered with.
And if you don't know who she is, she played Maddie Moss in the Clark Sister movie.
Bitch, when I tell you I felt like that was Maddie Moss Clark. Name it. Claim it.
Sing, bitch.
It's yours.
You better reach for that note.
It's yours.
One more time, bitch.
It's yours. Bitch.
Yes, ma'am.
I felt that she was Maddie Moss Clark.
Yes, indeed. And she definitely played Serena Williams and Venus Williams'
Bitch,
mom.
let me explain something. That Ingenue, and she damn sure made me feel that she stole that Karina baby.
In the thing.
The Karina White story.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Bitch.
That girl is bad.
And bitch, when she was in and when she played in Lovecraft Country,
woo!
Bitch.
Yes, indeed.
Ingenue is not to be tampered with.
She's not.
Now, bitch, the way
I love her.
The way Ingenue died in this.
And the Deliverance.
Bitch. I can smell your nappy pussy.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
Craig, when I tell you.
I gotta watch that.
When I tell you.
I have to watch it.
When I tell you that Glenn Close gave me demon tease.
Baby.
And she was like,
Really?
Ingenue said, I'm Apostle James. Apostle James here. And she and motherfucking Glenn Close said,
that Glenn is bad.
Glenn Close said, I can smell your nappy pussy. Bitch.
And I knew that was everybody loves that part because once you go on Netflix and you know how you just
a little preview.
The preview, that is the preview.
Really?
That right there is the preview.
I gotta watch it.
I can smell your nappy pussy.
Bitch.
I gotta watch that.
When I went to go see the
premiere.
The premiere. I grasped myself in the movie. I said, "Oh!" I looked over at my mom. I said, "Damn!"
The woman in the scene grasped her chest too.
She was like, "Oh!"
I can't believe Miss Mary went.
Miss Mary got into it, and we watched it. I watched it 3 times at home.
Yeah.
And Miss Mary hands, and she said, "It's the language between the Lord and you." Baby, when I tell you, Mama went to speaking in tongues, man, and Audra Day. For this to be Audra Day's second motherfucking movie, this Audra Day ain't no joke.
But she killed that Billie Holiday movie.
I want Halle Berry to back up. Because Holly Berry's a one tone too.
Because I don't Maddie. Look, because I don't know anybody who went to see Catwoman.
I watched it at home.
I just liked her outfit.
Girl, she was horrible in Losing Isaiah.
If that bitch lose one more baby. One thing about that bitch,
because Monsters Ball, didn't she lose her kid?
Monsters Ball. That bitch ain't got no business having no children
at all. But I have loved Glenn Close since Fatal Attraction.
Oh, bitch, and Cruella. Bitch. Sports. That bitch says sports.
That woman is bad.
Maddie, they not agreeing with you about Halle.
Girl,
they said Catwoman was good.
Listen,
girl, put her up against Ingenue.
Bitch, Halle ain't got a day. I don't want to date her Ingenue
at all.
The only bitch that's got there can run naked with Ingenue is that Viola Davis.
Bitch, you better say that.
I love Viola Davis.
Viola Davis is the only
that bitch is bad too.
Can run naked with Ingenue.
That's right.
I'm not gonna lie. I might be late, but what really made me really love
Viola
was Fences. The way that
yes, God. When that snot came out, she said, "You think you're the only one that had dreams? I had dreams. I've been standing right here with you."
Oh,
yes,
felt
God.
That whole scene.
You did.
Yes, God.
Did your mama and your daddy have that kind of conversation?
You know what? I'm done with you.
Ingenue.
I'm done with you.
Okay. Yes, indeed.
Bitch, I'm telling you, there are many things that you want, but you don't want that Ingenue.
You do not. You don't. And if you don't know who she is, you better go look her up.
That Ingenue. Girl, when that electricity hit Ingenue, bitch, in the
Lovecraft Country.
Like that, and that bitch, I was like, yes, Ingenue.
She bad to the bone. She is bad to the bone.
Bitch, I squeeze up in the air anytime I be like, bitch,
She be acting.
When I tell you, I felt every moment, every second of Octavia Spencer too.
Yeah, that's my girl. I like her. Yeah, that's my girl.
Octavia Spencer is not to be tampered with either.
At all. Yes.
Octavia Spencer is not to be tampered with either.
She is not.
They said Halle was good in John Wick.
Oh, child.
I will say that her tone did change in John Wick. I did like her. Boy, I need you to open up the thing and close out some of the running programs in the back because I see we glitching a little bit.
Okay.
I think the only thing that Halle was kind of good in, wasn't she in Jungle Fever when she said, "I suck your dick"?
Now, bitch, you want to see her over there sucking dick.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the only way that she really kind of looked.
What
like
about her in Boomerang?
She was alright in Boomerang.
How about Swordfish?
Oh, I didn't see that.
I did. Like when she started, everybody was going up because she showed those nappy titties.
Well, she did all of that in what's the one she got? Monsters Ball, the one she got the Oscar for.
That was the Lee Daniels movie too.
Yeah, it was. It sure was.
Yeah, Lee Daniels made Monsters Ball too.
Was.
Yes, had that big dick Billy Bob Thornton made that slamming his nuts into her. Like Ben Affleck was slamming that big uncircumcised dick deep down in Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez is the problem.
She really is.
I need y'all to know that Jennifer Lopez is the problem.
And y'all are tearing her up online.
Jennifer Lopez is the problem. Ben Affleck was motherfucking putting that big white goddamn boarworm deep down inside of J-Lo, that pullback boarworm. Not the boarworms. Not the boarworm. Not the boarworms. He was boring down in that goddamn Puerto Rican pussy, bitch, by way of ay. Come on, make the welly. Bitch, Ben Affleck was hitting that, pulled that skin back and told that bitch eat.
Bitch, how do you know he's uncircumcised?
And that's what I'm gonna say. How you know it's big?
Hold on. Again, I like dick.
You saw it?
To take this back to the top of the conversation we was having earlier, I like peanuts. And he has a big white turtle.
How do you know he got a turtle, though?
Bitch, I watched Gone Girl when he was in the shower. And that water was dripping down that motherfucking foreskin. And I was like, my God, unto us a son was given.
Well, I guess that's what kept J-Lo over there.
I said, my God, unto us a son was given.
Well, what do you feel about Vivica Fox's acting skills? That's what they're asking in the comments.
I think Vivica is sickening, bitch, because I felt her phrase. What is the procedure?
I like her.
When I tell you that's how you should know.
But I like Vivica pre-facial surgery. She doesn't really have a lot of movement in her face now. But like when she did Set It Off, Two Can Play That Game is my favorite by her. What's the Quentin Tarantino movie she did? What is it? Kill Bill.
Kill Bill. Oh yeah.
Like I love her stuff. I even liked her in the Will Smith movie. What was it? Independence Day. Like she does have range. I will give Vivica that. And she will do an indie film.
Yeah, she got to get her money.
That's right.
She knows she's 60.
I'm still.
No matter how you feel, speak the words and you'll be healed. Speak over yourself. Encourage yourself in the Lord. Oh. Speak over yourself.
Sometimes you have to ignore
yourself. Mama's got the word.
Sometimes you.
Well, according to her,
Mama's got the word.
Well, according to her, she wasn't affected by the industry and not making money.
Mama, you ain't see on that Geico commercial, bitch. Mama's got the word. That statewide.
Wait, is it a Geico?
That statewide insurance, whatever that insurance.
Nationwide.
I don't know what it was. Mama's gonna get her bag.
Ice-T.
Mama's getting her bag.
I don't appreciate her not standing in solidarity with black women though. Like she didn't understand that there was a pay disparity.
Mama said that had nothing to do with that. It got nothing to do with me. I'm out here getting this coin, and I'm not gonna be making no statement over here where y'all girls have my bag cut off. I'm 60. I felt all of her. Mama said, I'm 60. Girl, I'm doing this till I die. I'm 60, girl. I'm 60. I'm not Joan Crawford, bitch. I'm not Joan Crawford. I'm black. I'm 60 and I'm black.
Oh my God.
I'm not hot and white and 51 years old.
Right.
No, I gotta get my coin.
Oh my God.
Bitch, I'm sorry.
Girl, that is too funny.
You know what I want to see? I want to see a 2-1 full reboot.
That was a good movie. I would like that it didn't.
I would like to see a 2-1 full reboot, and I would like to see Wesley Snipes reprise his role as Noxeema Jackson. And not only would I like to see Wesley Snipes reprise his role, and I'd like to see John Leguizamo or whatever.
Leguizamo.
Because we all know that Vita Bohem is dead. And I would like for them to pay homage to Vita Bohem, and I'd like to see their daughters, their drag daughters.
Right, yeah. That's what I was going to say. I think they would have to have some young ones under there.
But I don't want drag queens playing them.
You want what?
I want cisgendered men to play this, and I want it to be surrounded by drag. I want to have, because the reason why it was so iconic, because we didn't see those men in drag. We couldn't have seen those men in drag. Hold on, wait a minute. You cleared the table. What you finna give me?
What happened?
Wait a minute, Craig. You cleared the table. Craig, wait a minute. You cleared the table. What's the tea?
Now you know these straight niggas talking about they can't even have a male barber cutting their hair because it's gay. You think they're gonna get up here in dresses and wigs and makeup?
Well, they did it before.
They do it.
Who do y'all think could play Wesley Snipes' daughter?
Tyrese.
Have you heard his new album?
He old, Craig. I said.
Oh yeah, he is too
he
old.
He passed not that young.
His album was nice though. That's the only new thing that I've.
Who you said Ricky Smiley don't do it?
Someone said Michael B. Jordan.
To play who? Noxeema Jackson daughter?
I guess so.
Her name gonna be Bohema Jackson? It's gonna be Neutrogena Jackson.
Someone said.
Somebody said Lil Nas X.
Little Nas X.
He already gay.
Damson Idris.
Who?
Damson Idris.
Mm-hmm.
So who would play Miss Vita? I would like to see Channing Tatum play Miss Vita Bohem's daughter. I could see him up in that. I could see him up playing Miss Vita Bohem's daughter. And they paying homage to Miss Vita Bohem being deceased.
You know what else was a good movie?
How about what's her name's boyfriend? This girl's boyfriend, JT's boyfriend.
Who's she dating?
Lucifer. It'll be too natural for him.
I was gonna say, isn't he kind of on the line?
I don't think he.
I want somebody.
I don't think he considers himself.
I want it to be for somebody that's not. It's not going to be natural.
You don't think he considers himself what?
He's never came out and said he was.
Well, August, I'll see a fucking a boy, and he tell me he's still straight.
And can be. He said that he's non-binary.
Oh.
Who said that? JT's boyfriend?
Yeah, he's non-binary.
Oh, okay.
Or they said that they're non-binary.
Oh, both of them.
No, they. Because this is how you
see.
He confused me.
Right. They meaning JT's boyfriend.
Okay, my fault.
Not a group of people.
My fault.
Oh, you say Evan Ross playing
Put old Jaden Smith over there.
Someone just put it in the comment. Jaden Smith
could play who? Which daughter?
One of the light-skinned children.
No, it has to be Hispanic.
Well, he could pass as Hispanic.
No, he can't.
Someone said August Alsina. Speaking of.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we need him to be kind of masculine. We need him to be as masculine as possible, breaking down into being dragon.
So, Mo, do you think it's gay to have a male barber?
No. I mean, the person
Craig, don't try to skip this.
No, because the person.
Okay, go ahead.
We need to get to this.
Oh.
We need this. I want a masculine, straight man, because Wesley Snipes was masculine.
Yeah.
And became Nazima Jackson. Patrick Swayze was masculine.
Yeah.
Adjacent.
Yeah.
And became.
Someone said Lance Gross as Wesley's daughter.
I could see that.
Lance Gross is not that young though.
He not, but he that fine.
Lance Gross fine as shit.
I sat and did an interview, bitch, that didn't air. I sat and did an on-set interview with him, like when Star was like, because I was doing all the Star interviews.
Right,
bitch.
I remember.
And that thing came and then sat down, and I could smell.
Luke James fine too.
I could smell the bergamot. I could smell the bergamot over there. I was like, my God, unto us a son was given.
Someone said,
wait, and just like you just said that, who did you say was the problem? J-Lo was the problem in her relationships. I think Eva was too. Eva Pigford, Eva Marcille. Now, you know she dated Lance Gross. Now, how she fucked that up?
Now listen, everything pretty. Sometimes some girls like a cock hound. Everything pretty ain't got no dick.
Oh, so are you
everything pretty ain't got no dick?
Are you intimating that Lance?
I don't know that. I just know that unto us a son was given. I know when I sat there with my legs crossing my car, that I was just like, my God, unto us.
He fine.
In the name. And was very respectful, very nice, hugged me.
Yeah.
Told me how funny I was, that I'm a very funny person. So when I walk into the room with these people, they already be aware of the TS, I'll be like,
That's not fair. That is not fair.
What you done heard me say?
It's what you didn't say. It's the subtext.
No, I'm asking about what you done heard.
I thought you were talking about me. You talking about him.
No, I wasn't saying that he's seen anything bigdickbitch.com. I didn't say that.
Right, but
I do know that there are those that have. That I walk in the room and I done been like, that I've been places and they've been like, this bitch here.
What they do?
This bitch here. I need to go. I got to get it out, Craig. I run Craig's commercial because I got to get it out. I got to get it out. Let's go.
Hold on, let me get
because I got to get it out because it's on my tongue. Because I want to say.
Go ahead, say it.
No.
That is down there, Mo.
I know. I was waiting for y'all to finish talking.
I will not be doing.
I
will not be trending for that.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, play the commercial.
At 45 or 56 or 58, like, is this what you imagined that age would look like?
Welcome to season 3 of Telling Our Stories. I'm calling it Black, Gay, and Aging. Speaking our minds.
As I get older, though, I've become a lot more introspective about how do I want to show up for myself in my relationships.
Speaking our truths.
As a person who has attempted suicide, I'm afraid of allowing someone in that is going to disrupt my peace and take me back to a dark place.
Speaking our fears.
This is another juncture of life that at 28, I wasn't thinking about.
I'm constantly inspired to create work that will heal our community, both Black and queer.
That's one of my fears.
Yeah.
If something happens to
growing
me,
all alone.
Yeah.
And who's going to take care of it?
Telling Our Stories. Season 3. Black, Gay, and Aging. Coming soon. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Craig the Writer. Do it now.
Now, somebody said Jeremy Pope may be a good for Tu Wong Fu.
I need him to be straight.
Oh, that's right. You said straight. Yeah, Jeremy is gay.
Bitch, I had to get that out. I couldn't hold that in.
Oh, I know.
And we need to move on before I can
Right.
So it said Zac Efron for Patrick Swayze.
Which one is that, Efron? Tell me.
The one that did the only thing I can think of is High School Musical.
I know the name, but I don't really keep up with a lot of white actors.
Why?
I keep up with my black people.
Bitch, I keep up with black people too, but I keep up with my white actors. Bitch, don't. I ain't gonna sit up here. I'm pro-black, but I'm also like.
They gotta be famous for me to know them.
Because, bitch, let me tell you something. I will hit that Captain America bitch with yours. I'll put yours.
I'm fucking with my dick and yours.
I will put yours and mine together and hit that. And I'm not even the bitch that light booty.
Maddie. Maddie Craig. How about Lakeith?
Who?
Stanfield?
Oh, yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Him?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
He was the one. He played in He also played in what's that Netflix movie? The one with the Cowboys. He played in that Netflix movie, the one with the Cowboys.
What's his name again?
No, his name is Lakeith.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I just can't remember the name of the movie.
I know he played in the Book of Clarence too.
Yeah, but yeah.
Oh, he black. Oh yeah, he played in what's that movie?
I can't remember. I can't think of the name. The Harder They Fall. That's the name of the movie.
But also the movie with the black guy who did that movie, that horror movie. Them, not them. What was that movie? Get Out. Get Out. He was in Get Out. He was. And he did that movie, I think, with LisaRaye.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's done actually a lot of he's done a lot of movies. He was in Atlanta.
Yeah, he was in Atlanta.
So let's get back to this.
What?
I will put yours and mine together and hit that.
What's his name?
Oh, Lord. Captain America.
Oh, you're talking about what's his name?
Steve Rogers.
I hit all.
No, that's the name of.
Listen, I hit all of Chris. I hit Chris Hemsworth, Chris Pratt.
Oh, you talking about this man right here, Chris Evans?
Chris Evans. I hit all the Chris's.
Really, man? All the Chris's.
I hit all of them.
All the Chris's.
I put.
It sounds like the whole MCU.
I connect Craig Dick, mine and yours again. And bitch, I will collect the Infinity Gauntlets and hit them. Sure would. When I went down there and watched motherfucking what's the name of that shit? That Wolverine versus Wolverine and Deadpool and Captain Flame. He said flame on. I was like, golly. That thick ass crocker out of bitch. You ain't never had no cheese spread on you, nigga. And I don't even like the top. That's not my thing.
Right.
I'm not looking at men when they walk by saying, golly, I want to hit that nigga. I don't the damn Craig, I'm sorry.
Right.
Salivating over here.
For the Chris's? For them Chris's?
I hit Chris Pratt,
Chris
Hemsworth, and Chris Evans, and I let Chris Pratt suck my dick. Chris Pratt, Captain Kirk.
I actually thought you were about to say Robert Downey Jr.
No,
Iron Man.
No.
Oh,
I wanted the hair on.
Oh, him.
I let that suck my dick right there. I hit that. All the Chris's. I knock all the Chris's out. I put all these batters up.
Girl, this what it look like now, girl.
Yeah, he look.
Well, haggard. He looks haggard now.
Yeah, right there. I clean him up though. Put a little Jessel B perm on that beard.
Not just for me.
I will put your penis.
Not just for me.
I will put your penis, Mo's penis, and mine together and go on a spree. Name it. Claim it.
Oh.
It's yours.
Oh, dear. They said, how about the cannon?
Who?
The Nick.
Oh, absolutely not.
This guy's got mold on it.
Girl.
That dick big though. That goddamn super soaker dick he got, that motherfucker big. Now that's some dick. That shit took Mariah voice. Bitch, Mariah still sitting over there trying to figure out how she sound. And he stuck that dick down her throat. She was like, ah, ah.
Oh, Ursula?
Nick Cannon stuck that dick down that motherfucker Mariah throat and came. She's like, ah.
You saw the voice come out.
Listen, saw it come out right on the tip. Mariah's voice still on the tip of Nick Cannon dick. And he giving all the powers to them children.
Kids.
To them children. But prayers up for Mariah because you know she
What's
just
wrong with her?
She just lost her mother and her sister on the same
She didn't
day.
talk to them people, no way.
Now she didn't talk to her sister, but she did talk to her mama.
Oh, she did?
No, her mama Patricia. She did talk to her mama Patricia, but her sister was the one giving up all her secrets.
Baby.
All her sacrificial lamb
Every
secrets.
chance she
Someone
could
said,
get.
"How about Aquaman, Maddie?"
Oh, bitch! Listen, he got a bitch. We got the verse. We got to have a verse set. Me and the Aquaman, we got to have a verse set. And I got to actually move Miss Mary out the way. Miss Mary, I said, "Oh, the Aquaman." I have to push Miss Mary out. Move, mama. Ooh, the Aquaman.
Slide over.
Slide over. Move that chair out the way. Mama, take that sticker down. Move.
Move that chair out of the way.
Move that chair out the way because she done rolled up there for Aquaman.
Oh my God.
Yes, ma'am. Now, Jason Momoa did give me very suspect tease when he played in this last
He nice looking too.
when he played in this last Fast and the Furious.
Why? What happened?
It was very non-binary.
Oh.
It was very non-binary, very nails painted, very little berets. Now,
But that was his character.
Now
though,
he's
man.
a good actor too, because I believed him. I believed in all his fagonomics. Craig, he's a good actor because I believed all of his fagonomics.
I believe Queen Latifah set it off, and we see what happened with her.
Oh. Now let me tell you something. Now I want to be straight up honest right now. We talked about the scrap earlier.
You would let her fuck you?
The way Cleo pulled that motherfucker and put that cigarette in, I was like, damn.
So you would let Dana Owens?
No, I would let Cleo.
Oh, okay.
It was Cleo.
Because communication is our partner, clarity is our
It
friend.
was Cleo because it was so much masculinity going on in Cleo. I was like, hold up now. Shit. It was so much real nigga going on in Cleo.
That's the only time you
Man,
ever
there was
thought.
so much real nigga going on in Cleo. I was like, hold on now, bitch. What's going on over here?
Let me make an
why
exception.
these butterflies in my panties? No.
Not butterflies.
Why I got all these butterflies floating around in my panties? What's going on here? I just watched Set It Off yesterday.
I love that movie.
And let me tell you something. When that day after day, bitch, when Back Against the Wind came on and that shit, I promise you, that is an emotional piece of that movie. Like those women handled that.
They don't make movies like that anymore, in my opinion.
Listen, all four of those women,
They
they handled that.
They did. Where is Kimberly Elise?
I need the money, Frankie. And I'm sick of your shit.
Right. Where's she at?
Well, after Tyler Perry put her in the Diary of the Married Black Woman.
Oh, they say she's the equalizer now, Maddie.
She is?
Queen Latifah
Queen
is.
Latifah. Queen Latifah.
I'm asking about.
Yeah, she the equalizer, but it ain't one nothing like Cleo.
I'm asking about Kimberly Elise. Is she still
they
working?
They said she's making Tubi movies. That's what.
Girl,
say it ain't so.
Don't do that.
That's what they said. That's
no.
Look. It's on the.
No, I sent you something that you didn't put in here.
Adena Howard.
Bitch, yes.
I saw it. I saw Adena Howard. The fags were the P.H.A.Gs were messaging me, talking about here's Adena Howard, Craig.
Bitch.
Hold on.
She was not down there to the FedEx girl.
Baby, she was down there on that stage going down on them knees.
Doing those knees. And she gotta say,
Mhm.
nigga, I'm 50.
Nigga, I'm 50. I saw it.
You don't want that good milky yak pussy that is Adena Howard, bitch.
She does look good.
Adena Howard look good, bitch, and I know that's some good creamy milky yak pussy right there, bitch.
Well, you know, they said what took her career away when she got into it with Sylvia Rhone, who was the head of Elektra Records.
Actually, honey, what the tea was, bitch, she was beefing with Brandy.
Girl, I'm trying to get my bangs out my eyes. And you know, at the center of that debate was Wanye from Boyz II Men.
And I will be a freak until
so y'all wanted to talk about R. Kelly. Wanye was dating Brandy when she was, and we can boom, 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 boom.
And now all his kids are in a group, I believe. Now.
That Mary J. Blige is managing.
Yeah.
She can't even manage her own career. Girl, that vacation did me good.
You are the wind beneath my wings. I can fly higher than an eagle. Cause you are the wind. You are the wind. You are the wind beneath my wings. Did you ever know that you're my hero? Yeah. Everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle. 'Cause you are the wind beneath my wings.
Oh, here it is.
Is it music playing?
Is there music?
Craig, Adena look good.
She does look good.
Even with her little fupa right there.
She does, but she looks good.
Even with her little fupa right there, Adena look good. You know, Craig had said that Adena worked down there to the FedEx in Rochester, New York.
So if you
I think it is gonna have music. I'm gonna send it in the.
We got music on.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it Instagram.
No,
but take the music off.
Yeah, mute it. You gotta mute it because it definitely has music.
All right.
Everything I would like to be.
Oh my God, today.
So Mary J. Blige is managing somebody's career.
She managing Wanye's son.
As long as she ain't managing their money.
Because God know Kendi went through her.
Long as she ain't managing their money. I just need her to have them step in and do that crispy chicken.
I knew he had it in for her when he signed her up for that.
Girl, listen, that is iconic. Crispy chicken.
But what's on the new crispy chicken?
You crispy chicken.
Girl, why you yelling?
Tortilla. Yeah.
That's the reason why she don't fuck with you right now.
Crispy
Oh, Mary don't like you?
No. I don't know if she don't like me or not. Bitch, she the one who made the crispy chicken but commercial. That scared the shit out of me.
Oh, what's in those new chicken snack wraps? What's in the new chicken
wraps? What's in the new chicken wraps?
Crispy chicken, fresh lettuce, sweet cheeses, fresh dressing, wrapped up in lime, tasty,
tortilla, crispy chicken. Oh, wrapped up in
the new chicken.
Tortilla, yeah.
And the fact that they try to put it in with one of her songs, the fact that they try to put it, say I love you, then that's why they tried to put it in with that, and I'm like,
you ready, Craig? You ready? You ready, Craig?
just for fun.
She said.
This is one.
She said. Just for the Come on, Whitney! Come on, bitch!
Just for the taste of me. Just for the taste of me.
Bitch.
All right.
They say Shaka lost that gig because she had a car accident. The gag is that gig was originally for Shaka Khan.
Really?
Yeah. That whole melody, that whole tone was originally for Shaka Khan, but she had a car accident.
So do you think Shaka would have done better?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just asking.
Shaka was probably somewhere high.
Probably. No, I don't think she would have done better. I would have think that she would have had to have her own version.
Yeah, she would have.
You
she
say what?
Definitely would have.
Come on.
Oh yes, God! It was Vesta and Al Jarreau. To all beef patties, special sauce, little cheese,
I
pickles, onions on the
don't like all
side.
the Ella Fitzgerald scatting.
That was a great commercial.
I don't like all that scatting. I don't like all that scatting. Just for the taste of action, just for the just for the taste of it. Diet Coke. Bitch, I like a girl that plays with her boy.
Yes, indeed.
Bitch, that's all. I want a Diet Coke right now. Excuse me, can y'all call Miss Mary to tell her to send me a Diet Coke down here?
Yeah. My God.
Oh my God, unto us.
Okay, I got it in, y'all, and I muted the volume.
Okay.
Okay, Adena Howard.
Here we go. And I will be a freak until the day, until the
We'll be able to
dawn.
hear you while I play it, so.
And we can boom, boom, boom. Come on, Adena look good, bitch. Don't you play on Adena's top?
Oh, Adena could get it.
Well, we know because you like them 60-year-old women.
Oh yes. Ain't nothing wrong with it, Mo.
And she is not 60.
Go in there and get your thing. Put a little hot sauce on it.
You keep it up, he gonna be your stepfather.
I was young when I was messing with that.
Keep it up, he gonna be your stepfather.
Ooh, no, he not. No, he not. Come on, Adena. Craig, that woman do not look like she working at the FedEx. Don't you do. Adena gonna beat your ass the next time she see you. When you go in there and see your packages out when you're in Rochester.
Well, girl, listen.
Come on, Adena. Adena, come on. Is she having hot flashes?
Girl, I mean, she is of a particular age.
She is, and she's still sexy.
She's
still Adena is bad.
and she has on a sensible heel.
What?
A sensible
What's
heel.
a sensible
Look at
heel?
it. She even twerking a little bit.
That looks like a Jessica Simpson shoe.
Uh-huh. Come on, Adena. Come on. I like that little fupa she got too. I like a woman that got a little kangaroo pouch.
It's the thighs that got me.
It's the fupa that got me.
She does look good. I'm not even gonna hold you.
I like a woman that can lift that stomach up and say, get this pussy because it's been incubating. It's been over there incubating because that stomach
All right.
Ow. Come on, Dina. Ow.
And she down there for a moment.
Ow. She is with her Meg Thee Stallion knee. It went out. That's all they had.
Yeah,
It's okay. We don't need to.
She was down there for a while.
Yes, she was.
Yeah,
and then she finally got him. She said, nigga, I'm 50.
Yeah. Speaking of 50, is 50 Cent and Rick Ross gonna ever stop beefing? When I tell you that's some homoerotic shit.
50 Cent does that with everybody.
That's some homoerotic. Why y'all beefing for this long?
Oh no.
What are they beefing about?
But 50 beef with everybody.
That's my point.
Bitch, him and Rick Ross been beefing for so long.
Him and Floyd been beefing for
But I see more Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Listen, Rick Ross titties ain't even big no more. His titties ain't even big no more. And him and motherfucking goddamn 50 Cent been beefing. That nigga been beefing since he was in a Triple D bra.
What are they beefing about?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's like, golly.
50 don't get along with nobody though, huh?
I live for his. He reads though. He got some queen energy in him. 50 Cent has butch queen energy.
He reads, but he damn sure can't spell.
Oh,
Ooh.
like another bitch I know that can read and can't spell. Left an oil stain in my yard, girl. All that reading and can't spell. Just for the satisfaction, just for the
They said only Vivica can gather 50.
No, he
pulls her together.
He pulls her together every time.
Right. All the time. So you know Keith Lee went to my hometown.
Come on.
You know, he's on a food tour.
Okay.
I like Keith Lee.
But Keith Lee is a little.
He's
now, you know this.
He is a little touched.
No, don't say it out loud, Craig. Just
Oh.
do. Touch me. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wasn't he an MMA fighter before though?
He was.
Now,
So,
I
you
think
know-
that's probably helped with a little bit of the touch.
That might be why he a little.
All that meat he got going on too, bitch. That thing stacked in the front and the back.
Girl, I'm looking at the back.
Bitch, I'm looking at it all. That Keithley built in the front and the back.
Now I'm gonna tell you, his brother is fine too. Did you see it? Have you seen his brother?
I have.
That brother is fine.
Yeah.
Now
he stacked it. I want to get this out of the way so I don't
Yeah.
objectify him.
I would definitely have Keith.
But he's definitely stacked in the front and the back.
I would
Baby,
definitely
he was
have
up-
Keith.
He was up there and he's a barb. And I done seen him fag out and all.
Uh-huh.
I mean, like, yes, girl. Girl, yes, girl. He is a Harajuku
Oh, they
Barbie.
said he's autistic. Is that true?
He ain't autistic.
Someone
he got
just-
social anxiety or something, but
Oh, okay. Because somebody just put in the comments, they say he's autistic.
I don't know what
I
it
don't
is.
know about that.
I don't know what. I don't know. And I'm not finna get into this stuff with these autistic stuff. Y'all saying I'm terrorizing the autistic community. I don't know. I know he touched a little bit.
Yeah, they're saying it's.
But
they're
I
saying
also
he
know
is.
that
he is autistic. Okay,
he
yeah, I didn't
is?
know
Okay,
that.
we didn't know. But I know
Somebody said he never announced that he's autistic.
Okay, I ain't never heard that. But he ain't got to. I know he's blessed.
And they said
I know he's blessed in the front and the back. That's what I know. He's
For
front.
sure.
He's frontal blessed and he's blessed in the rear. He got a motor and a trunk.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Now, he went to my hometown. Now, he went to D.C. and he went to Baltimore. So he went to that region. But the bottom line is he went to a bunch of restaurants and he only reviewed a handful. He went to at least 12, but he only reviewed like a handful. Now, my thing is this. Why would you go to that region of the country if you know you're allergic to shellfish? If you're not gonna go over there and eat some seafood, stay your motherfucking ass somewhere else.
So you read him about going to Maryland, giving y'all the business,
Bitch, it's like going to Kansas City, Missouri,
and talking about ribs.
and you don't eat meat, but you're gonna do a review on restaurants. That makes no sense.
Well, he should have went down there and reviewed. Since we talking about Kansas City and St. Louis, bitch, he should have went down there and reviewed sweetie pies
over there in St. Louis, Miss Robbie's place.
My mom would have went there. My mom would have went there and cooked one time, and would have put Miss Robbie's place out of business. My mama would have went. My mother, T.S. Miss Mary, T.S. Mary Mackins, would have went there and made a spread one time, bitch, and they'd have been like, "Where is that cook?"
Right.
My mama would have went there and cooked once, bitch, and put a buffet style out there, and they would have been like, "Where is that cook?" Because when I got there at the Miss Robbie's place, and I was like, "Nah, girl,
Girl, that shit look like it's a step up from
nah,
Piccadilly.
girl, this is no, girl. That's it's under. It's definitely
It's below Piccadilly.
It's definitely below Piccadilly.
Oh wow.
Are they still open?
Oh, it's closed. Okay, well we can talk about it.
Some people were saying the
Bitch,
food was
my
not
mama
good.
would have went there and cooked one time, once. I'd have said, "Mama, I want you to put all what you. I want you to make all the things that you know how to make. Make one pan of it. It wouldn't have lasted." I'd have told him. I'd have said. I'd have walked in and said, "Remove all this out here. Put that shit over there to the side, and let what my mama brought here. Let it. I'd have had her bake some chicken. I'd have had her do so many variations of chicken, and I'd have made her make some goddamn vegetarian food,
Right.
for the girls, cause she'll whoop that shit up in the heartbeat. Craig be over there
She
like,
sure will.
bitch.
My mother always like, did Miss Mary cook for you? I'm like, yeah, girl.
Yeah, she always cooking for you, ungrateful ass bitch.
I'm very grateful.
Get her a nice gift for her birthday then.
I sent Miss Mary a cash app. Don't try it.
Well, she don't tell me that.
Because it ain't your motherfucking business. That's between me and her. I got a question for you.
I'm listening, girl.
We're talking about Miss Robbie's place, sweetie pies, and we're talking about Piccadilly. Where am I? You know where I'm going with this? Wait, come back.
Where you going?
Come back here. Oh, you know where? Oh, you in the room. You know where I was going. Old lady gang.
Maddie.
Madison.
Maddie. She really going?
Old lady
She
gang.
really left.
Madison, Blaze.
Let me call her on the intercom.
Blaze and old lady gang. Madison. Come here.
What's going on?
Yeah, we were talking about restaurants and stuff.
Girl, I'm not doing this.
What? Yeah.
You have to review my little secret.
All right, well, come back. We'll talk about something else.
She really did get on the intercom, though.
Because that food ain't worth a damn either. But y'all only go over there because it's on TV.
Oh, snap.
Because the locals damn sure don't go over there.
Oh, snap. Oh, for real? They don't?
Yeah. Good night.
Lord.
I do not have a hate for Candy. Cut it out. I just gave her props. I just said on the second season of Housewives, she's the only one that came on that show and knew what to do with that platform. I don't.
Is it over?
Is that watermelon?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Is it over, Craig?
Hand me my fork over there.
Is it over?
Yeah, I'm done with that.
Okay, because I'm not doing this. That's my friend.
Why you hand me the fork?
Oh, girl, I didn't think Maurice. Give me that. I'm not fucking off with you, Craig. I have to go out here in the world and deal with these people.
Thank you. Girl, it looks sweet. It's sweet.
It is. Y'all see I had to get the fuck out of here. I already let you hit Tamar and Gabrielle. These girls I have a relationship with. I'm not gonna keep going through this.
Madison.
Mm-hmm.
The truth is the truth.
I've never eaten there.
I know you haven't. I have.
Skin Potion said, hey, y'all.
Hey, Ray. Ray, happy birthday. It was Skin Potion's birthday, Ray. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. That's good as shit.
Can we move on, Craig?
Mm-hmm.
Can you do that on your channel, girl?
And I do. Because I definitely did a restaurant review of OLG. But go ahead. And Blaze. Oh, God. Girl, let me tell you something about white folks. One thing about white folks, they're going to have some dogs.
What happened, girl?
They really think that they are one with nature. Ma, where's that video with them animals up on the roof?
Oh, right here. I got you. Hold on.
What type of shit is this? And I think I'm about to deliver a package to this house. Fucking dogs on the roof. 3 of them. Y'all look nuts. Look at them. Who does that?
That bitch, if I work for Amazon, ain't no way in hell.
I'd left it right by the curb.
Bitch.
Or put it in that mailbox.
I would have even got out of my broomstick. I would have tossed it over on that grass. And you got 3 dogs up on the roof of your... You know the inside of that house is terrible. Stank. Smell like a goddamn kennel.
Craig, you so judgmental. You don't know that. Those people can have the cleanest house.
Put that video back up.
What type of shit is this? And I think I'm about to deliver a package to this house. Fucking dogs on the roof. 3 of them. Y'all look nuts. Look at them. Who does that?
You can't look at that house and tell it it's filthy from the outside. Bitch, I wouldn't even sit down in there.
Someone said there was a stove on the porch.
Correct.
I didn't even notice that.
Play it again.
I didn't
What was
notice
on the porch?
a stove.
What type of shit is this? And I think I'm about to deliver a package to this house. Fucking dogs on the roof. 3 of them. Y'all look nuts.
Man, that's some foolishness. God, that's some straight up foolishness. If they ain't out in the water swimming with sharks and alligators and shit. But they don't know how to be
Craig,
human.
what's your affiliation with white people? What's going on?
But they don't know how to be human with people who don't look like them.
Craig, what's wrong with you and white people? What's wrong?
Mm-mm. I really think that they age so horribly because they spend their entire existence trying to make our lives hell. That shit got to be stressful. You spend your entire existence trying to make life miserable for everybody who doesn't look like you. That's why they age the way they do. We can move on.
What's next, Mo?
Well, since we're on this case of animals, we have another one.
Come on, let's see.
Wee! That's like your ass bad right there.
You got it.
Open the door, Diamond.
Now, those are some different kind of black people.
Craig, that's definitely the country.
Girl, I told you about this black girl that ate raccoon.
It's definitely the country.
You see oh my God.
That's definitely the country, Craig.
That's a different kind of black person. They have a pet raccoon.
That's the country.
And they picked it up and tossed it on the bed.
Well, they might have had it neutered and spayed and checked for rabies.
That's true.
Those things will tear you up, though.
Bitch,
they will.
Don't let them back you up into a corner.
Those raccoons.
Don't you back it up into a corner.
Those raccoons will tear your ass up. They will claw, bite, peel. They will latch onto you. I done seen the raccoons get to work. And I done been like, my God, unto us.
And they get bigger than that.
Bitch, you better know it.
They get...
Ain't nowhere in the world.
I have seen raccoons get to work. Mo, can you tell us?
Don't, Maddie.
What?
Maddie, do not be messy.
What, you think they eat coon in Africa?
No, not eat it. What is?
We don't have raccoons in Africa.
So it's just mountain lions?
First of all, mountain lions are not in Nigeria, at least. I know that for sure.
Okay, what's there?
You know, don't worry.
Tigers?
In the zoo, yeah.
Okay.
In the zoo, yeah.
What? So what's y'all biggest nuisance?
Dogs, cats, maybe chickens.
This Mary is calling again.
Hold on.
This was some good watermelon. Go ahead and get you a big piece.
Hello?
Want some more watermelon? I'll slice some up.
You want some more watermelon, Maddie?
I'm good.
I mean,
y'all don't want none more? You and Joe?
Oh, no, I'm okay. I'm kind of fooling myself.
Look, we didn't offer them if they want some, but it ain't nothing but some shards in here. Some shards.
But I think Madison might want some more.
Okay, I'm gonna cut it.
Oh no, she said never mind. She said never
mind. So I used to drive for Lyft and Uber. Did I ever tell you that?
I know.
I did too.
It was way before I saved you.
I used to drive for DoorDash and all that.
I know I saved you from that too. Alexa, play This Time Won't You Save Me? Right. This time won't you save me?
So, baby, when I tell you I was not above putting a bitch out of my car, If you got in there,
Greg, I would have never got in an Uber with you, bitch.
Why?
Why?
Girl, you too bougie and stank. Bitch, your attitude so bougie and stank, girl. You be like, girl, don't get here, put your feet in my car like that, girl. Girl, this is a luxury vehicle. This Honda Sonata is a luxury vehicle.
I did not have a Honda Sonata. It was a Honda Accord.
And it was not a Honda. It was a Honda.
Right. It was a Honda.
It was not Japanese. It was Chinese.
Oh God.
My car is almost a Genesis.
Correct. And so I used to drive
Geo
for
Prism.
Uber, and like, you know, every now and then people would get in the car acting kind of crazy. I had to put this white girl out one day.
Girl, you was ready to do that anyway because
Sure
she was white. Craig, you was trash.
She obviously was going through a breakup.
And you still put her out?
Sure the fuck did.
Can't see the comment.
Oh, because I'm about to.
Well, let's play it and then we'll let Craig
Right,
tell
go
the
ahead.
story.
Okay.
Don't be eating no chips in my car, but I got the chips all in a bag and everything. And she worried about what I'm eating in a bag. I ain't dropping it on her floor. She leave me alone. I ain't got time for it. Mother don't know who she messing with.
I just don't want to have to clean up a mess.
You ain't gonna have to clean up no mess. What mess is you gonna clean up and it's all in a bag?
And people be dropping stuff and they be
Okay,
eating.
well, I'm not a little child. I'm a grown ass woman. Ah, let dry. I just want to get home. That's it. Girl, how much you pay for this ride anyway? Oh, yeah, I'm getting my money worth out of this ride. You know who you think she talking to? But I'm told me to eat my chicken in her car. She gonna just be one mad one. You go doing.
If we keep talking, I'm gonna end the ride.
Well, go ahead and end the ride. I don't get what.
Can you chill so she don't end the ride? I'm trying to get home.
Okay, we gonna get home. She ain't gonna end the ride. We right here by the house.
I'm gonna end
I
it.
gonna end the ride.
I can end it. I'm gonna end it. Keep talking.
Well, you ain't ended it yet. You ain't ended it yet. You scared
Keep
of driving.
talking.
I'm gonna keep talking.
You gonna ride by the
I'm
house.
ending, you
Oh,
gonna
you
get out.
end the ride. You gonna get my money
In the
back. I
ride,
know
you
that
gonna
much.
get out
Then
the
I ain't
car.
getting out there cause my money hit my card.
She gave her too many chances. I'd have pulled her ass over. Now, how you gonna get in somebody's car and tell them that you gonna keep eating? Ma'am, sir, you booked a transportation. You're getting a lift from one spot to the next. You didn't book a car service. Some of these people act like they booked a car service, like a limousine service.
That's all I know about. So I'm sitting here like, what is that? What is
I would have pulled over so quick and got her out of my car.
right, Mo? All I really understand is car services.
So there was this white girl that got in my car one day. And it was pitch black outside.
Oh, my goodness.
When I got close to her destination. There were no street lights. And the GPS was like, turn right here. So like I said, there were no street lights. So I couldn't really see where to turn. So I kind of slightly passed it. I didn't completely pass it. I slightly passed it and I stopped. And I was about to back. She was like, but wait, let me go back. She's in the back seat of the car. And I think she was going through a breakup because she was kind of sobbing. It was kind of, I could hear the conversation. She's talking to this guy, which is, you know, like low key begging. And when I passed her turn slightly, she's like, no, it's not right. Go back. You're going to, like the bitch spazzed out. When I tell you I hit those brakes and I turned around and I looked at her, I said, are you out of your mind? I said, is something wrong with you? You're going the wrong way. I said, you better calm your ass down if I put you out of this motherfucking car. You're not going to put me out. You're going to take me where I'm going because I paid for this. I said, no, this is my car. I will put you out here. Take me where I'm going. She started giving demands. I said, get out of my car right now. She's like, I'm not getting out. I said, you can either get out or you can go back where I'm going. When I say that bitch got out in the dark and I pulled off.
Did you?
You left
her
in the.
You left her in the. Have your Uber license after that?
I sure did. And she wasn't the first or the last that I put out.
But you left her in the dark.
What happened to your Uber license?
You said what?
Oh, yours got kicked. You got kicked off the app.
Yeah, I did.
It was because of me.
We were coming back from Florida.
No, don't tell.
Oh.
I paid the ticket though.
Yeah, but I
got a ticket.
Yeah, and so they were like,
his foot was. He was doing that African drive. He had on those flip flops.
So wait a minute. He was your Uber?
No,
we
no.
drove to Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got a ticket and then they got back to Uber and they were like, oh, bitch, your driving record is fucked up.
Yeah, basically.
But I paid the ticket though.
Yeah.
But that ain't that. What that got to do with the rest of his income? You should have paid the ticket because I'm sure you were back there hounding him, telling him to
No,
drive
I was
faster.
not.
No,
I was actually sitting there. We were
She was out. She was out like a knife.
I was asleep.
Well, why did you pay the ticket?
Well, because you know,
she just felt.
I love my Mo.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you pay the ticket? You didn't encourage him to speed?
No, I didn't.
No, she did it.
Well, then that was his motherfucking fault.
But I paid the ticket though.
That was nice. That was quite magnanimous.
I'm always magnanimous.
What?
Magnanimous.
Wait, one more time.
Magnanimous.
Actually, I think the people from the in the comments remember that day because you went live.
I was live and the motherfucking police was there. I was like, this motherfucker trying to escape from Africa.
Child.
Sometimes in April.
But you know what else? I would put somebody out of my car too when they trying to direct me and shit. Turn this way. I got this.
Bitch, there's no way I would have got in the car with you, Craig.
You're not about to tell me which way to go.
There's no way. You are not this fag.
Sit your motherfucking ass back.
No, you're not gonna get in here and do all that.
Yeah, you're not gonna get in here and do all of that. Bitch, that's what this GPS
Sir,
is.
can you turn that music down?
Oh, bitch, listen, the white people would get in the car. You got an aux cord? I don't. You gonna listen to this smooth tune that I'm listening to, bitch. Bitch, we listen to R&B in here, bitch.
This is exactly why you need to be exactly where you at now. Because where you were then, you wouldn't have made it.
He said you're gonna listen to this smooth tune.
You gotta listen to these smooth tunes, bitch. I don't want to hear Axl Rose and all that other bullshit.
You do white people so wrong.
They do us wrong.
There you go.
I'm giving them back what they gave us.
They said I wouldn't make it. They said I wouldn't be here.
Oh God.
They said I'd never amount to anything. But I'm glad to say,
oh God.
I don't drive today. And I'm going on each day.
You gonna listen to what the fuck I'm listening to. Your trip is only 12 minutes. I'm not, by the time you plug your phone up and find your playlist, you gonna be there. Get out.
That started out with
Shit.
me,
Coming in with all these goddamn demands and shit.
but now they seem to have gone astray. But I'm still holding on. I'm still holding on. I said that I'm still holding on to his hand. Craig, there's no way I would have did it. There's no way. Bitch, you'd have been every fag I know. You motherfucker goddamn punk sissy fag bitch.
Mm-hmm. Request a new car, bitch. Like Joe Clark said, and guess where they saying it? From outside of this building.
Bitch, and then you'd have been going out there with one window, bitch.
Oh God. Wait a minute.
The difference between how white people appropriate East Asian culture versus how they appropriate black culture will always be funny to me. Because if it comes from China, Korea, or Japan, white people cannot wait to tell you. You don't even have to ask them. They'll tell you. They be like, this skincare routine, Korean. This makeup style, Korean. This language I'm learning, Korean. So I can travel to Korea. And you know what? East Asia comes up with some dope stuff. Big ups to East Asia. But the way that white people talk about black culture and being inspired by black culture, it's night and day. Getting a white person to admit that they're inspired by black culture is like pulling teeth. They'd be like, no, it's not black slang. It's brain rot. It's Gen Z slang. I always had a wash day. It's called Mamma Mia hair. You don't own braids. These are Viking braids. They date back to ancient Europe. Black people didn't invent hip hop. Black people didn't invent jazz. That's American culture. We all did it. Everybody contributed. And it's interesting to see this spectrum because on the one hand, they're capable of being so proud of doing something from somewhere else. And on the other hand, there's this weird like denial and gaslighting around being inspired by black people. I have some theories as to why this is, but I want to hear your thoughts.
There we go.
Because they love to give everybody else credit, but they can't ever give us our credit. They just want to appropriate.
Go ahead and talk, Craig. I'm going to join you.
Like Kim Kardashian with these cornrows. Bo Derek with cornrows. Oh, it's so avant-garde.
Taylor, what's the Taylor Swift boyfriend name?
Travis Kelce.
All of a sudden.
Kelce. Now it's the Kelce cut.
Right. Bitch, I've been wearing a fade since I was in middle school. Now I would call it a Caesar. and all these other things. Like what?
On Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer. Black people, black and brown people. I say it all the time. Don't you take your ass to the Chick-fil-A or nowhere else talking about let me get an Arnold Palmer. Bitch, it's half and half. Because some of y'all part of the motherfucking problem.
A lot of them is a part of the problem.
Right.
That's why the Kardashians at the top of the game, because the niggas won't stop watching them.
That's right.
Because the niggas want to imitate them. Because the niggas want to be like them.
Correct.
I'm gonna say it again for those in the back, because the reason why nobody don't surpass the reason niggas, we are our biggest downfall.
That's right.
Because we don't support each other. We support everything else but us.
Right. Did y'all download my Say It in the Card app? It's free.
We support everybody else but us. And the reason why we support everybody else but us, because we don't want us doing better than we is.
And we don't like each other. It goes back to those nails and shit. Mark Jacobs. If a bitch went in one of his stores, or if a bitch went into his store 20 years ago
with them nails,
for an interview with those nails on,
no,
they would have turned her black ass up out of there. They would have
hire
tossed her resume in the damn trash.
Yep.
But now all of a sudden he clacking all on Instagram.
I like these natural juices.
Mm-hmm. That's what he told me too.
That's what they tell me all the time. The natural juices, they come from this good dick that I got between my legs.
Yes, it's half and half. Or let me get a half tea, half lemonade. It is not Arnold Palmer. We're gonna stop giving them credit for shit that they didn't earn.
Watermelon, not a man.
It's still a seed.
It's a watermelon, not a man.
It's still seeds,
and
though.
I won't have throat cancer.
Okay. But yeah, it's interesting how they never want to ascribe things to us.
Uh-huh. There are many things that I set trends with.
Yeah.
I'm responsible for a lot of trends.
Yeah.
But
because you're black and trans.
Yes. It's like I heard that from such and such over there. I ain't never, I'm like, no.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't nobody, girl. Ain't nobody. You ain't. I'm like, okay. Well, it wasn't.
Right. Martin Connery. Yes, it is from slavery. It absolutely is. The fact that we don't trust each other. You know, we don't always support people.
Well, listen,
thank you, Liana.
But let's talk about it, motherfucker.
Come on, let's talk about it.
Let's motherfucking talk about it.
I'm ready.
The first bitches that got me on the cross is niggas.
Well,
the first bitches that got me spread that's crucifying me, it's niggas. The second one is punks. The third is trannies. In all forms. Trans women, trans men. The first bitches that have me like this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's why I come out like a motherfucking wrecking ball on they pussy ass, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas, that's why I'm gonna say homophobic, transphobic, cisgenderphobic shit, bitch, to your pussy ass, because y'all be the first motherfucking one, and then be the first ones to be like, well, I ain't supporting nothing that bitch do.
Right. 11,000 people in here watching.
I ain't supporting nothing that bitch do. I ain't supporting shit that bitch do. You know how much I've heard that the entirety of my career? You know how much that I've watched trans women. Then a motherfucker tell me when I got my show, or when I've had my shows with plural S's, I don't have enough trans sitting next to me. So I ain't trans enough. I got to bring every variation of trans, and a motherfucker come over here because they want to outdo, because the goal is to outdo me, outlook me, out this, because that's the reason. You're not coming on here because you got things to do. You coming on here because you want to outdo, outshine, outlook, and then get in a seat and then got the power to hold it, because you know you think that it's all superficial, bitch. And when I actually put in work over here,
right.
So my thing is, I've been dealing with this shit for the longest. My Beyonce thing I got, my Beyonce feature that I got. You know how many trans women minimalize that? Because I say, well, then I talk about it like, bitch, you a tranny. You don't think that you a motherfucking, if it happened for you, punk bitch, that you would be over there saying, yes, ma'am. You wouldn't be on the top of your roof Then you want to minimalize. Oh, it just girl, you weren't even in the studio. Girl, they only took a piece of your voice. Girl, they only this. Girl, it's only this. Girl, it's only that.
And what difference does it make if you weren't in the studio?
And I heard this from a transvestite. From a what? From a transvestite that sitting up in their room like Brandy bitch, who does music and try to minimalize my placement.
Oh wow.
Calling me Regina George. Yes, pussy ass punk faggot ass nigga. I see you too. I just don't call y'all hoes by y'all names. Ooh. I just don't call y'all niggas by y'all name because you do give nigga in a motherfucking payload, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I've been meaning to ring that hoe up for the longest. I've been meaning to ring that nigga bitch up for the longest. It be them and other groups of trainees, transvestites, and post-operative transsexuals, bitch, who nuts inverted. I don't play with these girls because they be somewhere at my neck because they ain't filled the shoes. Nobody's checking for you, boo. That's why I don't call y'all hoes by y'all name. Let me pee. That's 1 minute running through me.
Baby. But yeah, I mean, it's true. It's really true. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Something behind it.
What happened? What is it?
Girl.
Is it a pole?
I don't know what that
I don't
was.
know what it was.
What fell?
I don't know what that was.
Nigga, that's the goddamn stapler. Oh, shit.
Oh, it fell out. What was it hanging up? Child, my God, today. My God, today. I know you ain't finished. I know you are not finished. Mo, where's that said in the car commercial? We took it down.
Oh, because you said you weren't going to use it.
Oh,
today,
yeah,
so
it's
I
okay.
just- for
It's
today,
okay.
I just-
Well, yeah, you all can download the Say It in a Card mobile app. It's free. It's in iOS and Android. Now, the cards aren't free. If you send a greeting card, you're going to pay for it. It ain't free.
Right. The app is free.
The app is free. And don't forget to get your tickets for the September 18th show. We're going to be in Nashville, Tennessee at City Winery. We're going to have the ticket link on fagtalk.com. It's not on there right now, I don't believe, but you can go to citywinery.com and then go in the search box and just type in T.S. Madison and the tickets will come up. Yeah. And we will see you on September 18th.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
And I am working on, that's what we need to talk about. When are we going on tour?
Girl, listen.
November or next year?
Can I tell you this? I want to say some real shit, and maybe the real Maddie Bar fans will be able to talk me into this. All right. Let me talk about something real quick. It's going to hurt some of y'all feelings. I love my Maddie Mom. I love my Maddie Mom down to the floor. But I'm very watchful. I see you when you don't even think I see you. And there have been people that have attended places and attended things that I see in the comment section of other people bashing me.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm talking about? I see them in the comment section of other people smashing and bashing me. I see them in places where I'm like, but I've spent intimate time with you. Intimate time with you. What? This is what I don't like about you having enough access to me to tap me on my shoulder if you feel away and be like, sis, niece, auntie, talk to me. Why are you everywhere else with the ops? Why are you in the presence of the ops?
Right.
Why are you joining the ops? I don't want to spend personal time with you pussy ass motherfucking hoes that's part of the ops. So what it has done, what a lot of things have done has made me withdraw myself from being tangible. This is why I don't do the prides. And also because they didn't have my money. Because we were supposed to do, bitch, since we telling it.
We were supposed to do Fag Talk for Black Pride.
To do Fag Talk for a global Black Pride. We were supposed to do that. But, things got misconstrued. And it wasn't even just the money because I also tried to make it myself available. They wanted to play in my motherfucking face. Bitch, I'm a huge part of this community. And I don't want you to pay me for no award. So just in case a bitch jump out and say that I want them to pay me for an award. No, I don't want you to pay me for an award. Bitch, I have a traveling show that I do. This is a show. We got whole residencies and shit like that. They be packed. This is a show that we put on. We got a live band, all types of shit. We have, if you've never been out to it, bitch,
you missing out.
Get you a ticket.
Then you missing out. So we could have headlined just like, but y'all gave y'all money to the Scrape, NLE Chopper. Whoever, it's too many organizations going on. So whatever. Y'all give y'all money to all these, everybody else.
Flying folk in.
Y'all flew bitches from Africa, Istanbul, every motherfucking way else. Y'all found that money.
We right here in Atlanta.
I've been here 20 years. 20. Y'all made Hope Giselle the motherfucking Grand Marshal. I lived and had to fly her from somewhere else. I live in Lifonia and Conyers. Ain't nobody sending no car for me to come up the street. You brought Billy Porter with her motherfucking goddamn silver dress, her silver Hawks dress on, bitch.
Wait a minute, did you put that video up there?
Which one?
Oh God, let me find that. Go ahead, keep talking, man.
Wings of silver, nerves of steel,
baby.
Silver Hawks.
It's in the group.
Bitch, you better guarantee that the fag talk that we was gonna bring to the global gay pride, the pride, whatever, was gonna be phenomenal.
Baby.
Oh, are you?
Had me, I'm finna tell it. Fuck it. Had me move my date. Had me move the dates because we were supposed to be in August the 29th. We were supposed to be in Nashville. Mm-hmm. Had me move my date. Hold on now. Had me move my date on the premise of that we was going to be doing the Global Black Pride
here
for
in Atlanta.
Had me move the date to, that's why we moved to September 18th.
For Nashville. Because it was supposed to be August 29th.
Had me move my date. Gave all the things. Couldn't figure out how the deposit was going to go.
Then called me on my phone.
Went through, tried to go through Craig. Nobody don't handle business through Craig. Craig don't handle my business. I got a team of black women that handle my business and Trent that handles my business. Don't come through the side trying to slide in through the side, tapping Craig on the shoulder, talking about they want to give me an award. I don't want an award. I was originally supposed to work. And I made it financially available for you. I made it financially accessible,
reachable
so that you could, because I wanted to be, we are a staples in the community. I wanted this to be a part of the Pride lineup.
And we talked about it. We're like, well, we're both local. We live here. It ain't like we got to travel. So we can give them this for this.
Again, I've been here 20 years in Atlanta, over 20 years. I've never seen, I ain't never been down to Piedmont Park for no Pride. I've never set foot there. 20 years, I've never set foot there. So I don't go out. I don't mingle. I don't do any, my presence, bitch, my presence won't be there. Bring Billy and everybody else, bitch, that's a prominent member of the community. I'll be right here cussing y'all pussy assholes out, making my check, bitch, right here. And I don't feel because I was gonna keep this private, but I don't give a fuck about it because there's so many people like Madison. Well, you're not gonna be at nothing more. I need to see the comments.
So I'm trying to get this.
You're not gonna be at any other festivities, and you're not gonna be any other things. You're not gonna be whatever. Then Latifah called me, say, "Girl, they giving me my award." I was like, "Really?" Oh, they added you to the pot at the last minute, girl, because they was trying to communicate with me on the telephone to try to get it together. Huh? Because they were trying to get it together, and then was trying to get my pictures, and they were trying to get my pictures and all this stuff to put in that book, because they was trying to get all this stuff early to put in that damn book,
Pride
book, mm-hmm. And I didn't have no deposit. Oh yeah, this tea, you getting it? I ain't have no deposit. And I had moved a motherfucking date because we were supposed to work on the 29th. This was all this was before they even really announced the Global Pride situation. And I ain't even gonna want to even get real deep in the business because I know they had got the money. But they decided to utilize the funds in other places and didn't have enough for me. This how my colored community again do me. So this why I don't have no motherfucking mercy, bitch, when I'm talking about a bitch. Because they don't, just like they don't see it for me, I don't see it for they bitch nigga ass either. Whether they trannies, fags, dykes, punks, I don't see it for that. I fuck with who fucks with me. So if you get the blunt end of my stick, bitch, you get the blunt end of my stick because you gave me the blunt end. I'm an energy matcher. My face, picture, and none of that was gonna be in none of that pride shit until my deposit was motherfucking made. Because no deposit was made. And we had been talking, everybody, we was going through. I'm like, well, girl, why the fuck we keep going around in circles with this? Is that hard to secure? Like, I do, and I'm going to tell all y'all fags just like this. I don't give a fuck how y'all take this in y'all spirit. If Beyonce scrating me, you's a gay. You's a gay. If Beyonce scrating me, Beyonce, Giselle Knowles Carter straightened me and made sure that each and every time that shit play, that I gets mine, you got me fucked up on any day to think that you're not going to spend no money with me. I don't give a fuck how much you don't see it for me. I don't care how much you don't see it for me. So anybody that they want to book me, know that you better have your change together. Because if the Queen Mother made sure that I was deposited and still deposited to this day, who in the fuck makes you think that you better than the Queen Mother? Sorry, Pooh. I'd have donated those vocals for free. No, bitch. It's not going to work like that. It don't work like that with me. And see, that's the problem when bitches see who they see it for. And it's okay. I don't give a fuck who you see it and who you see it for. Because the reason why a lot of y'all hoes be mad at me and feel some type of way about me because I occupy mainstream media places. Mainstream media places, bitch. That be the problem. That's why everything that I say, they try to dissect it because they know it'll get in. The eyes that'll get on it will do that. It's like dropping a pebble down and the ripple effect happens like that. That's why they be trying to bait me into arguing with them so they can get their numbers up. Or they try to police what I say because what they be talking about only stay in that circle. And mine get way out here. It becomes global discussion. That's why because trust and believe, the first part of this show, they're going to have a whole debate over that, and it's going to get outside. Weeks going to be going on with that stupid ass shit. They don't get that type of stuff in community because they so busy trying to please community. I don't give a fuck about whose feelings we hurt in the motherfucking community, bitch, when I'm talking about something or I'm sharing my experience. And so because I get on my platform and I communicate and bitch, I got all the cisgender hetero folks following and sharing and discussing, and they don't have that because they so busy. Craig said something to me long time ago. He said, bitch, you make it easy for us to ask you a question. Because you're not all up in arms about the things. You make it easy for us to be personable to you because you're going to answer. Even when I was apprehensive, was his words, even when I was apprehensive about asking you trans questions, you was like, you made it comfortable for me to have a dialogue and conversation with you enough, and you were raw, real. I don't sugarcoat it because, bitch, I'm not giving it to you sweet. I'm giving it to you how it is. And when you ask me questions, you ask me about my genitalia, you ask me, there's some girls that's not going to open up about that. Oh, no. And I don't, and that's their right. Me, I'm with it. Because you can't make me feel motherfucking uncomfortable as I can make you, bitch. I'm an energy matcher. I start feeling uncomfortable in some shit, you best believe, bitch, you gonna get it too. I ain't gonna walk in no place that I'm not gonna match they fucking energy. Whether I'm on CNN, bitch, TNN, TBN, bitch, Breakfast Club, anywhere. I ain't gonna occupy no space where I'm not gonna match their energy. Hold on, what they say? Believe it or not, right there. Click on that. What's on right there? What they say?
When
It
working
says,
with
Maddie,
LGBT
believe it or not,
organizations,
working
they
every-
sometimes like to virtue signal by using the logic. Madison is a star and has money. Let's give money to those other ones instead.
Yeah, that's how they be operating. And I know that's how they operate. Well, she rich, so yeah, I am. But
But if
bitch, I
that's-
also don't work for free.
But if that's the case, then why did they get all these other? Try to get all these other big names.
Well, they get all those other big what other
Trying to
big
get close proximity to
Yo,
straight folks.
Yeah,
Because they'll pay money to a reality star
Oh yeah.
or a hip hop star that don't give a damn about the gays.
Well, they're honoring Tamar down there for the humanitarian award.
I saw that.
They also honored K. Michelle with the humanitarian award. I watched that one year. I watched them honor K. Michelle. I watched them honor. I'm seeing them honor him. I watch it. I see it. I've been watching this for 20 years. I've been watching them do this.
My thing is that if you're really trying to support, especially Black people, Black businesses, you wouldn't be trying to look for a discount from people. That the way you support people is by paying the prices that they set forth to you. If you're trying to get discounts and trying to lowball people, you're not supporting them. You're not supporting them. So what are you really getting at if you're trying to say that I'm really for these people?
Well, then they also, again, somebody said in the comment section, they go out of their way to pay the straights. They do.
Exactly.
Because remember when Empire and Star was like hot shows?
Yeah.
All those men, Brashiri. Speaking of, we're gonna get on Brashiri in a minute.
Because he's showing his ass all over
Brashiri,
Twitter.
what's the Brashiri brother name? All of them. I remember they had booked them to come out to do an appearance, and like they charged some kind of ridiculous fee, and they brought all these cunts with them, like all the men. They brought a gang of cunts with them, like, you know, because not they got to be in here with all these faggots,
right?
So now they got to make sure they bringing all the cunts with them so that they could be. I'm straight, y'all. I'm straight. Like, why would you even want to give your money to that kind of shit? Like, they not no draw. I'm not paying my money to no motherfucker.
The same reason that they give money to these reality stars who sit on TV, a lot of reality star women who sit on TV and call gay men fags or sissies or woman or girl, you know, trying to use it as a pejorative. I don't understand, because they live for these people. I don't understand that.
Another perfect example is when you see these Black businesses that have good quality stuff, and they tell you the price of, hey, this is how much it costs, and you're like, nah, that's too much. But you'll go out and go buy all these white owned products, like what was the guy we were just talking about with the nails?
Marc Jacobs.
You'll go buy Marc Jacobs bags. You'll go buy lacrosse outfits. But when it comes to the Black people that are actually putting out good quality, when they tell you the price, you're like, "Ooh, no, that's too much for me."
Right.
It's.
But this is why I move
BS.
the way I move in community. This is exactly why I move the way I move in community. This is why I throw my own events. This is why I do my own tours. I do my own thing because, bitch, because that core audience that fuck with me, the women's that come out and the gays that come out and the non-binaries and all that fuck with me, and they come out and they have a good time. These people come out, they have a great time. They've been following my career for all these years. That's the only people I worry about seeing me. That's it. These people that see all these almost 11,000 people that's watching, these are the only people that I worry about seeing me.
Right.
Anything outside of that, I don't give a fuck about them. Because they don't give a fuck about me. They don't like that I arrogantly say, bitch, that I'm rich. But I don't arrogantly say it. Let me explain something, Craig, and you probably not gonna like this.
What?
I am a representative of what we don't see. How many Black trans women do we know that scream out or say, I'm rich or I'm wealthy or I'm this and any other, whatever, and then say, I want you to be this way too. And this is how I've been doing this for years, Joe, right? Trying to show how to make money in your community from what you do. I've been showing this stuff for years. Every time, even when I got into it with other motherfucking Black ass, puss ass, fag bitches, the first thing they're gonna say, well, you don't got as much money as Jeffree Star, you don't got as much money as Gigi Good, or they start naming all white trannies or trans adjacent people, but never once no Black. Because we don't get an opportunity to see no Black trans striving that's not crafting and boosting. Because I don't craft or boost. I work for my money. I work for my money. So when I talk about that, it's arrogance for me. But bitch, again, we back to the Kardashian complex. It's arrogant for me. Bitch, I'm rich. I don't do this. I don't do that because I don't.
Mm-hmm.
But bitch, when we start talking about coins and this and the other, well, you don't have as much as this white one or this what real money look like with this one and that one or whatever. Because I've seen them say it.
Yeah.
But growing up, I ain't seen no rich black trannies.
Right.
I ain't see it. I seen all the ones struggling. So when I come to try to break that cycle or break that generational curse and say, girl, I'm rich.
And it gives some trans girls coming behind you something to aspire to.
Correct. So for those that take that as bragging and take that as some type of way, that's on you. That's an internalized problem that you got. Because I'm not saying I'm rich and you can't be. What I'm saying, I'm rich, bitch, and I know that you can do it because, bitch, where I came from, where I came from was struggle.
Okay, so I'll start saying it too.
Correct. Tell the truth. And I need to borrow $40,000.
I'll have my banker transfer it over.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Thank you for thinking of your children.
Mo, did you find that Billy Porter video?
Well, what's going on down? Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh, no, I didn't see. Oh, no, the one you were sending me. Oh,
It's in the group. You see it?
The one you were just telling me.
This one.
Yeah, it's in there.
All right, pull it up, please.
Sorry, I was trying. Someone was saying the video was lagging.
It is. It's lagging because of it's probably some shit going on in the back. The internet probably acting up. Yeah. You know, bitch. We are in a 10,000 square foot home. We are in a 10,000 square foot home, sweets. We're not in an apartment.
Now, as Mo cues up this video, I want you all to take a picture. I mean, take a gander at Billy Porter as he saunters into.
Do we have
the
it?
frame?
Hey, guys.
Oh, and when he saunters into the frame, I need you to look at him from head, teeth to toe.
Here she go.
Head.
Come on, play the goddamn thing.
To toe.
Head, shit.
Teeth to toe.
Hey guys, it's Force, your favorite librarian, and I'm here with Mayor Andre Dickinson.
Can we mute that?
Yeah, I can mute it.
And then run it again?
Yes. Let me just quickly finagle with it a little bit.
Head, teeth, toe.
Stop doing our good aunt like that.
Whose aunt is that?
That's our aunt. She's older than you.
She is. I don't understand how you work on your top row.
Leave our aunt alone.
I got something from May in DC Pride, and that was
Craig, leave our aunt
Let me
alone.
see it.
Our aunt.
It's going through something.
There's a lot of things going on with our aunt. And instead of reading our aunt, we need to be calling in and be like, Auntie, what's the tea? I know we're a satirical show, and we need to call our aunt and say, Auntie, what's going on? Now, I can't rent you no room out of here because I know how you suck dick down there to that damn cruise.
She was down at the Eagle last night. They said,
wait, what's she doing at the Eagle?
Girl, she was at the gay Eagle last night.
Doing what?
Down there punking.
She wants sucking dick down there. Don't do that.
I scrolled in on it.
Listen, we have to find out what's going on with our aunt.
First of all, we need to get a stylist to get them braids out of her hair. Them braids look so haggard.
Craig, this is what she can afford to have in her hair.
Well, the money that they were supposed to give us, they gave her some of it. Some of it. They gave her some of our money. They gave her some of our money.
Oh, we need to see the comments, babe.
Let me see that.
No. They said she was definitely at the Eagle with a blonde wig on.
That bottom row of teeth.
Stop it, Craig. Stop it. We don't know what she's suffering through, Craig, and
So
we just.
You don't want me to play the video no more then?
Does it have music on it?
No, I took off the music.
No, we don't need it no more.
Okay.
Because I don't want, because I don't know what's going on with our aunt.
Oh, you know.
I don't.
Oh, you do, because we discussed it last night. Oh, you know, because we discussed it last night. You know, because we discussed it last night. Oh, you know, because we discussed it last night. Oh, you know, because we discussed it. You know, because we discussed it last night. You know, because we discussed it last night. You know.
But girl, don't you keep saying that stuff.
I'm just saying, you know what's going on because we already talked about it. You do know what it's about. You do. Yes, it is because you know. You already know.
No, stop it.
Yes, the views and okay, we back.
All right.
Oh God. Girl. I don't know what's going on over there, but girl. Look, Madison. Look over here. Wait a minute. Wait. Tim, it's gone. Oh no, here it is. Look, Madison. Let me get out of here. What else we talking about? We got something else to talk about.
Girl, this is terrible.
When day we coming back?
Girl, I don't know, but this is awful. This shit is terrible, girl. Y'all, girl, girl, I had to just check out over here.
Check out. That's an interesting choice of words.
Girl! Oh my God. Girl, we're not gonna be able to stop.
Oh God. Oh, Father. Oh. Oh.
Girl. This why.
Girl, this why they don't invite you to nothing.
I don't give a fuck.
This is exactly why they don't motherfucking invite your trainee ass nowhere.
I'm going up here and lay on my $10,000 sofa and watch television, bitch. The fuck are you talking about? On my $10,000 sofa. And I'm going to watch The Deliverance again and tell those motherfucking bitches I was talking to earlier I can smell your nappy pussy, bitch.
Yeah. Oh God.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck about that.
You guys have an amazing weekend.
Because I will most definitely be loud, live, and in color at the Emmys where I was invited to the Emmys. I will be at the Emmys, bitch, where I was invited and flown to. At the Emmys.
There you have it.
So the punks don't have to do a motherfucking thing for me, bitch. I was being flown to the Emmys to tiptoe in my heels.
I know that's right.
Someone said not mythology.
What? I'm having my gown made.
All right, Riley or somebody else.
I'm having my gown made. Just know. Tiptoeing in my heels at the Emmys. We'll be gracing the red carpet that will be displayed across the motherfucking goddamn regular television.
I know that's right. We already talked about the Deliverance.
On the Emmy-nominated show, bitch. The RuPaul's Drag Race.
I know that's right. Congrats on that.
Thanks. Thank you. And I thank you again.
Yeah.
I don't need a black punk to tell me what I'm not. When everybody else that's in positions that celebrates my presence, I don't need no the queens that feel some type of way because I'm in those spaces. And I think that they do that type of shit, Fred, to try to. I think it's a humbling thing for me.
Yeah.
Just for when the time comes and they circle the block, the fees double. Sorry.
Today's price?
The fees double.
Today's price isn't yesterday's price.
The fees double. Right. Yeah. Yeah, girl. You remember when y'all never saw it for me? You remember you never saw it for me, and bitch, this is Emmy sitting on my desk now, and a Grammy in my drawer. Yeah, girl. Yeah, but I do believe that when you really add it all up, that's their humbling mechanism for me, to humble me. When you could never humble an exalted bitch that God exalted.
I shot a bow.
Yeah.
That's on the mission by G.O.D.
Has it always been called Global Blige?
No.
No.
Because this is because in DC, they were talking about this. And they have a black my neighbor was a doctor, a black doctor.
Oh, they wants to talk about this brochure.
Oh yeah. Asshole all over Twitter.
Oh wow.
Nah, I definitely can smell that nappy pussy sitting over here, bro. When I seen that thing bend that ass over,
You saw it?
Bitch,
Girl, let me see.
You know, I follow him on Twitter.
Girl, let me see it.
I got him on my thing.
Girl, I want to see it.
Then he had that nappy pussy over.
Yes, I want to see it.
I was like, God, can you? And listen, and I'm all for because I have a hairy dugout. My dugout is hairy. I do that because it causes friction when the dick go in.
Oh, you like the friction?
No, I like it because it's a gripper. It helps. It's a helping gripper,
Really?
man. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, the people on Twitter were saying that they wanted to see the other lion's asshole. They wanted to see the brother Andre, and then somebody else said, "Oh, I want to see Terrence Howard because I know he got a musty pussy."
Really?
If you want to know what a motherfucking boss looks,
Looking at one. A bitch that handles big business.
yes, Miss Henry.
Spill.
Uh-oh.
If you want to know what a motherfucking boss looks like, bitch, you looking at one. A bitch that handles
Big business.
That white lady definitely grew up around black folks.
Was she?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh shit! God damn!
Go that is.
Oh my goodness! That ain't Brasheary.
It sure ain't.
Who is that? Hold on, it might be a faggy. I got to make sure. They'll pull those. Ooh, shit. Yes, that's a lot of. Unto us, a son was given.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait, is this two men? Oh, yeah, that's a masculine. Oh my God.
Go. What's that next one?
Is this the cut?
That look like it.
Yeah. Oh.
What happened?
I gotta follow this page.
What
Hold
happened,
on.
Maddie?
No. It's not for you.
Oh, okay.
Mo.
Yes.
Did you want to see?
No,
Don't
I'm
do
okay.
Mo.
I'm okay. Once she
Let-
said it wasn't for me.
Let Mo stay in his Nigerian chair.
Now back to the business at hand.
Bitch,
We need to see Brashear.
Let me put some on this.
She didn't put it so she can see all of their posts.
Bitch, it's a lot going. This a lot.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I don't underestimate no white dicks.
Well, he ain't white.
He's Puerto Rican. It gives Puerto Rican.
Or, yeah, or something. Or
By the
really.
way, and it's a turtle. It's a turtle. Ooh, shit. God is amazing. What's he? There go Brashear right there, girl.
That's him.
Girl, what is this?
I just have to say.
Girl, what is that?
Girl, I want to see that hole.
Girl, what is going on here? Oh, she eating his ass? I wouldn't have never.
She like she's sucking on his nuts.
Girl, he said ass eat. I would have never. Oh,
that's it. He ain't really let us see it though.
girl, that ain't it. Oh my God, Craig. Is that what's that? Is that a shadow? It better be a shadow.
Shadow. He laying there like he ready to get fucked.
Well, I mean, oh shit, he done took them other ones down.
Ugh.
He do that.
You know the gays gotta have it somewhere.
They do. They got bitch.
Can someone send us his asshole?
When I tell you I could
Don't be surprised because they will.
Okay.
They will find it.
His asshole, not yours.
Be clear. Unless you think I'm gonna want some.
Girl, it's just this for me, girl.
Yes.
I just couldn't eat it.
No.
It gives very untreated, unkept, unwashed.
Right.
I don't give a fuck how much you sit down in that jacuzzi. Bitch, if you don't have a white towel going in and making sure that all the residue is done,
White people pay attention.
you have to get a white towel. Don't get no colored towel.
And don't use your hands.
Don't use your hand. Don't,
White people.
Don't get a cream towel. Get a pure white, a towel in its purest whitest form.
And get in that hole.
Yes.
With soap and water.
Yes, please.
Not just water.
Don't just get down there in a jacuzzi because it's warm.
And you think it's gonna rinse everything out because it's not.
You need to do it, and you need to do it a few times.
How many times?
A few.
How many times?
A few. This is the hole, and you need to go in the rim.
And you also need to go up that crack. Because that crack up there, that top part holds a lot of stench too.
Because bitch, if the back of your ear holds stench, so does the top of your crack.
Some people don't watch the back of their ear.
I know.
We know. We know.
You gotta go down the back of that ear.
Bitch, it's wrong. And this is fear factor for me. I walk in the room and there's some shit like this going on. I'll be like, nah, I don't trust it.
Yeah.
I don't trust Craig. You don't trust this dude.
No, I do not. And I like to munch.
Let me subscribe
To his.
Yeah, I'm about to go in here.
Well, if you about to subscribe, that I know that asshole video or
it's
picture is in
Hold on,
there.
where the-
I'll hold a moment.
We about to subscribe. Give us a second.
Somebody just sent it to us.
They did.
What was that mention? You go ahead and subscribe. Let me get to the
Oh, it
mention.
says subscribe for free.
But you might have to pay though. Still pay.
Let me get over here to Twitter. Somebody just tagged us in something.
You know, nothing is free in this world, Maddie.
That's not necessarily true.
What's free? What's free?
My love.
Your love ain't free, Maddie. You want me to tell you why? Because if anybody does anything wrong and fucks up, your love is gone.
Oh yeah, it looked grimy at the top.
Oh, is that bad?
He's sticking his finger in it. Did he taste it? Oh yeah, he's spitting his finger. Now he playing in it. It doesn't even look
sanitary,
enticing.
Oh,
I don't know. It looked like a little. And he ain't really. Oh, she eating it.
Oh, now listen now.
See, I like all that kind of carrying on.
Yeah.
She's sucking on
It's
his.
kind of got a tinge to it. Like
It looks like it needs a little turpentine at the top because the color of his crease is not.
Doing it. Oh. Feet ain't bad, but they not the best.
Ooh.
I know I do not hear Michael Jackson. I know
that toe right there, that toenail, it looks like it's fungus.
I know I don't hear Michael Jackson in the background.
Who is the unlock post for $18.99?
I'll see. What is this? Oh, his feet look terrible. His feet look about as bad as Billy's teeth.
Oh Lord.
He going through something.
Yeah. We need to get our sisters help and aunts. We need to. What's wrong? Craig, what's wrong? Are you leaving?
I am.
Craig, wait.
It's wonderful seeing everybody.
It's not your sister,
Step
Craig.
aside.
Oh my God. Craig, that was Craig, that was your sister.
That is a fool.
He said step aside.
Craig said step aside. Craig said, honey, step aside. Oh my God. Bye, y'all. Oh my God.
Bye.
No! Hey everybody, this is T.S. Madison, and if you are trying to grow your business, brand, or product, why not advertise with me? Email me at booktsmadison@gmail.com so that you can get in on our comprehensive advertisement packages. Unique visits, unique subscribers, honey, a broad demographic. Advertise with me today. Quit talking and listen. Get over to my Patreon right now so that you can receive some exclusive content from the TS herself. Who you said? The TS. Patreon is filled with one-on-ones, exclusive content, behind the scenes. You can even chat with me in there. Me and you. It's just me and you. So get to www.patreon.com/TS Madison Hinton, and you'll be glad you did. I promise. This has been a T.S. Madison and RDE Multimedia Group presentation. Hey guys, if you just enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/TS Madison Hinton. Or if you're already here, click that bell up there, one of them, and subscribe so that you don't miss this or any other excellent content that I have for you. Don't meet me here, beat me here. Ciao. You ain't gonna have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything.
There it is,
you ain't
right
gonna
there.
have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything and everywhere.
Ooh.
I'm in film, television,
Okay.
streaming, music, bitch, and pornography. Bye.